Welcome in, everybody, to another week of F Buddies with Mike and Andy. Mike Wendt, Andy Ferg. Of course, the F is for food. We are the food show you deserve. Thank you to our sponsors this week, Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage, Ben Franklin Print Company in Middleton, Twisted Fate Brewing in Danvers, Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza in Tewksbury, the world-famous Cabaret Lounge, Route 1 South in Peabody, and Jamie's Roast Beef also in Peabody. Andy, how are you?
I was doing pretty good until Instagram fucked us again.
Old men yelling about technology every fucking week here on F Buddies.
What the fuck, man? Why can't Instagram stop being awful?
All of a sudden, we figured out this team shit, and Instagram decides to be a cunt.
Like, part of the allure of this show is we use the 30 fucking whatever thousand people on Instagram as an audience, and we share the video, and it gets thousands of views, which helps us get fucking sponsors. But no, we get skull fucked by Instagram because apparently one of us, not sure who, because I tried every account I fucking own to go live with people. We're all just getting finger fucked in the asshole by Instagram.
You're going to have to go in
that sounds.
After the show. You're going to have to go into your settings and actually check if there's any type of restrictions on the accounts. Because I did it last week when this fucking or 2 weeks ago when this happened, and mine had no restrictions. They said you should be able to do literally everything. I'm like, fantastic, great. Andy can't though.
So it lets me go live. I can't add anybody in.
Right, and it seems like you're muted as well, but that could be a microphone thing.
Then I go into a different account. I can't go live. It's not a feature I'm allowed to do. Then a third account, I can go live but can't have someone in. I can't be restricted on every fucking account.
Yeah, but they're all kind of connected.
Yeah, oh, fuck, they're figuring it out. They're figuring out that I'm fucking 17 people.
Yeah, they're all kind of connected.
And don't worry, I can do it while we're recording because I have my fucking phone available because I'm not using it for Instagram.
Fantastic.
I can look up stuff. You want to Google something? We can Google things during the show. Hey, look at us. We're Googling stuff. I can get pictures of things.
We're a fucking high-tech show now.
we need like a Sirius XM deal or a fucking Spotify deal. Someone sign us at the
seriously. Fuck up. That was all I was thinking about yesterday afternoon. It was what, like when I texted you like 2:30, 3 o'clock, and all of a sudden it hit me on day 12 of my fucking vacation. I'm like, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I don't want to go back to life. I've enjoyed not having an alarm, not having my notifications turned on for 12 fucking days. Like, I don't want to go to work. And oh boy, was it tough to get out of bed this morning.
See, I'm first day back at work from an injury.
Yeah, you've been getting progressively more and more fucked up.
I'm dying slowly.
Your body looks like fucking Sloth's head from the Goonies.
So last Sunday, not the one that just passed, the previous one, so 10 days ago or whatever.
Yeah.
Woke up with a sore and swollen thumb. Looked like I punched a wall.
Yes.
I didn't, but it looked like I did. And also, it was my left hand. I'm not punching walls lefty like some weirdo. If I'm punching a wall with my right hand, I'm breaking the fucking dominant hand.
You had done, yeah, okay, because you had done it, because I saw your hand at Double Bull before we went to the Cabaret.
Yes.
And that's exactly how it looked. It looked like that should hurt immensely, like everything inside your hand is broken.
So it could have been, who knows? Wednesday, I woke up in way worse pain. Wednesday, yeah.
Day after the show.
Yeah, ridiculous pain, like, holy fuck, I'm going to jump out a fucking window pain.
Right.
I go to the doctor, urgent care. They are looking at it, and they're trying to rule out what it isn't because they can't figure out what it is. They're doing x-rays and blood work and checking my levels. Is it an infection? Is it a bug bite? Is it gout? Is it broken?
Yeah.
Not broken.
I mean, I was assuming you would know if it was broken because that's a different type of pain, especially from the way your hand looked. That's at least 2, maybe 3 broken fingers.
You say it's a different kind of pain, and I agree.
Yeah.
It's way less severe.
Oh, shit.
If I had a broken hand, I'd be in less pain.
Really?
Oh, I've broken my hand. It's fucking nothing compared to this.
Okay.
So then I wake up. So I go to the doctor. They do blood work. They do x-ray. And my doctor's fucking efficient as hell. Like, I go into my urgent care appointment.
At this point, I would hope so.
I'm in. She goes, go down to the lab and the x-ray. It's like the same kind of area in the Harvard Vanguard. Fucking, I don't know what it's called. It's changed names 1,000 times.
Right.
Behind the post office in Peabody. Mm-hmm. I walk in. They get me in the room in 2 seconds. Check my blood pressure. Nurse practitioner lady comes in. She looks at it. She's not sure. go down to the lab, go to blood work first, then so this is even funnier. I went to blood work twice that day. I was due for blood work anyways.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, I'll just go down and get my blood taken at 8 a.m.
Fun.
After drinking at the Cabaret till well past 12.
Yeah.
Bad choice. I'm sure my levels came back nice.
Yeah.
So I did blood work anyways on my right arm. I got a fucking sweet vein in the right arm. It's a nice one. Like if I did heroin, holy, I'd be halving that thing.
Holy.
So I got this little cute little phlebotomist, got my fucking left hand up against her fucking hip, kind of liking it.
Yep.
It's a little flirty Latina. Hey,
sure.
¿Cómo está? Muy bien. ¿Y tú? Oh, papi. Good stuff like that.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
She does the right arm. All good. Now my appointment's at 2:00 that day to get my fucking hand looked at. Mm-hmm. They send me back down to blood work and then x-ray. Same phlebotomist, same little spicy Latina phlebotomist.
Sure.
And she goes, why are you back? I said, you didn't get all the blood you needed, lady.
You need more of my blood.
You need more. And she took that left arm and said, oh, not as good. I said, that's okay. You'll figure it out.
I trust you.
And she didn't. So I got that day 6 little vials of blood taken.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That's a lot, yeah.
It's a lot. And then I went over to x-ray and they did x-rays. My hand's fucking throbbing. I'm just not happy.
Sure.
Nothing. They find nothing.
How?
Now the lady's like, the only thing that's out of whack is your uric acid levels, which is a gout thing.
Right.
I didn't do anything that would spark gout. Gout is a behavioral thing for me. I know what I do to cause it.
Sure.
Fast food, big trigger.
Yep.
Fried seafood, big trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Shitty domestic beer, big trigger. Like Miller High Life fucks me up.
I mean, we were having Bud Light at the club.
No, but it started on Sunday.
Oh, fuck, that's right.
I was days in.
Yeah, that's right.
I was drinking Sam Summer and wine, but not, again, I drink those things all the fucking time.
Sure.
They make a fucking appointment with me with a specialist, a hand specialist. So now they're treating me for gout with steroids. Prednisone. Mm-hmm. I'm on prednisone. I'm on a fucking antibiotic. I'm on gout medication, like daily gout medication, and it's getting worse and worse and worse and worse.
Gotcha.
And here we are, about 10 days later, and it's still fucking ruined. Mm-hmm. There's my hand on the screen, but the pain is subsiding.
Okay.
And let me tell you.
Which tells me the drugs are doing a job.
Well, I'll tell you what happened. I ran out of all the drugs they prescribed. And against their wishes, I said, I'm going to treat this like I've always treated gout. I'm going to take the medication that gives me disgusting diarrhea.
Yep.
And flush my system of all the fucking crystals. I'm going to shit them out.
Okay.
The second I switch to colchicine, and I'm taking triple the recommended dose because I have I'd rather shit blood than have this pain.
Sure.
And trust me, after a little while, it's coming out red.
Gross.
Yeah. Well, plus your asshole's ruined because you've been wiping so much. Yeah. It's a whole situation. The toilet paper has got redness on it for many reasons.
That hot butthole.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, so I went back to work today because I fucking flushed that shit. It's getting better. The pain's subsiding, but I go to work for the first time in about a week.
Yeah.
It's 100 degrees today, and I'm not exaggerating. It hit 100 today.
That fan hat was fucking awesome.
Oh, it's sick, isn't it? Isn't it sick?
I need one of those for Disney.
100 degrees. I got a fucking solar panel fan hat on.
Yeah.
Chugging water, and I'm only working with 1.5 hands.
Sure.
That's my first day back, and I have to. I got my daughter's college bill today, her first year in college. So taking a half day didn't seem like a good idea because they have to pay $23,000 this month.
This month.
Yeah, she's going. I got to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not good. I'm going to call tomorrow and see if it's possible that I might be getting some assistance, some financial aid.
Sure, why not?
Because we did apply for it. It didn't seem to be listed on the invoice.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, pretty sweet. Pretty sweet.
Yeah, sounds like you're having a hell of a fucking week.
Yeah, tomorrow it's going to be 98.
Yeah.
So I'll be working again with my fucking fan hat on, looking like I'm fucking going to kill Kurt Russell in Chinatown. That's what I looked like. I looked like a fucking guy. Like lightning's going to come out of my hands. I'm going to fucking...
It sucks because like every time I'm having a what would be considered not a bad week in real person terms, but in Mike's world, it's like, I don't want to go back to work tomorrow. I like vacation. Andy comes over the top with a fucking Hulk hand. I got Sully saying elephantitis. What is elephantitis? Do you know what that is?
Yeah, it's when something in your body gets abnormally large. It's remember that show, that movie Faces of Death back in the day?
Yes.
Yeah, because you're a movie store guy.
Yeah.
There was one of the people in that had elephantitis of the testicles, and it looked like he was sitting on one of those bouncy balls.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he had 2 basketballs and a sack for nuts.
But there's no chance that it's this.
No. This is getting better. It's the swelling. No, someone said cellulitis, which I don't know what that is. I looked it up. It looked like it. You know what it is? I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write a book. The book's gonna be called "Is It Gout?" And you open it up, and it's just gonna say yes.
Yes.
If you whatever it is, whatever you think it might be, if gout is possible, yes, it's fucking gout. You fat idiot. Because you don't take your gout medication. Because I don't.
So are you supposed to take that all the time or just when it flares up?
I have a everyday medicine called allopurinol I'm supposed to take. I don't.
Gotcha.
I should. And then if a flare up, I take colchicine. Allopurinol doesn't do anything to me. I don't feel the effects. There's no side effects as far as I'm concerned. Colchicine is the one that makes you shit your brains out.
Gotcha.
Which is fine.
As long as it works.
Especially since it's in my hand, because it was in my foot like it usually is. Getting up to the bathroom is an issue.
Sure.
And you have to go all the time. You once that stuff starts working, you're going every half hour for
now. Which hand is it?
Left hand.
It's not your wiping hand.
No. I couldn't wipe left if you paid me. I don't even know how to. I don't know how people do. My wiping has been the same since I was a fucking child. I ain't changing anything. That's
one of those funny things where it's like, you could throw a ball, you can do all this stuff, and then you switch hands, and all of a sudden, I don't know how this works anymore.
It was funny.
I can't throw a ball with my left hand to save my fucking life.
I am a little ambidextrous.
Yeah.
Which is both. I'm a tiny bit. I can do a lot of things. I'm not good at it, but I can jack off lefty. I've done it.
Well, that's different. That's just called a stranger.
No, but
the retarded stranger.
But when I was young and virile, and it was too fast, you're like, if I go lefty, I'll slow the process down and enjoy it a little more. But like I can golf.
This one's for me.
I one time was golfing with a lefty. This was years ago, and he was a decent player, not better than me, but okay. I was pretty good at the time.
Yeah.
And I go, I've never tried to golf lefty. You mind if I, it was a stranger that we just got paired up with, and I'm just being myself, having fun. I go, mind if I take a drive with your driver to see if I can do it? He's like, yeah, go ahead. And he hit his ball in the middle of the fairway, and I hit my ball with his driver lefty further than him. He was not happy with me. I never tried to golf lefty, and I cucked the poor guy. The bomb. It's funny too. I was playing golf last Wednesday, or the Wednesday before that, because I couldn't play because of my thumb. I had to skip golf last week. That's how serious it was. I was playing with this kid who was terrible.
Yeah.
And
you haven't golfed this week?
I golfed on Monday in a tournament, which was a big mistake. Yesterday, it was a big mistake.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I definitely have seen videos of you golfing.
No, I skipped last Wednesday's league golf because I couldn't close my hand.
Yeah.
But I was golfing with this kid, and he was a lefty, and I said, "How long you've been golfing?" He goes, "Oh, I took it up 4 years ago." I go, "When are you going to realize you're a righty?" He didn't love that.
Yeah,
because he couldn't golf. He was terrible. His swing looked awful. Like it looked like me golfing lefty. Like you can't golf.
Right.
Try it the other way. Not everyone who's a lefty does everything lefty. Like my nephew is a baseball pitcher. He pitches lefty.
My brother is I would call it sports ambidextrous. Like he writes with his left hand, so he's technically kind of a lefty. But everything he did in sports, like when he played hockey, he was a righty. When he threw a baseball, he was a righty. Like he did everything righty in sports, but was a lefty in life. It fucked me all up.
A lot of times, kids don't realize what they are because they can't write yet, and parents assume they're a righty. So you start teaching them how to throw,
right? How
to do a slap shot, and the kid gets good righty. What's dumb about that though is if you're a baseball player and you're a lefty,
yeah,
and you can pitch.
I've heard that there's an advantage there.
You getting drafted,
yeah.
If like my nephew was a lefty pitcher, really good up until like junior year in high school, and then he hurt his elbow and quit. If he didn't do that, and right now he's 21, if he kept up with it, at that point, if you can throw 90 miles an hour with any control and you're a lefty, you are going to play baseball professionally if you want.
Huh.
Just because they draft so many people, and each team has 5 minor league teams. There's 5 of them.
What is it about lefties?
They're harder to hit, and lefties can't have real trouble hitting lefty pitchers.
Is there a science behind it, or they're just harder to hit?
It's the view thing. It's a vantage point thing. You can't see the ball till late. It's weird.
Okay, I got you.
I mean, technically, righties have trouble hitting righties, and lefties have trouble hitting lefties. But it's way more prominent for lefties to have trouble hitting lefties.
I wasn't good at baseball, so I had trouble with both.
I couldn't hit lefties when I was a kid either. It was just because it's a weird thing. You're not used to it. It's a different arm angle. It's coming from a different place.
Yeah.
So the ball just doesn't look the same. I couldn't hit lefties until I was like 15, and then I quit. But anyways. So I'm slowly dying. My body is giving up on me.
Right.
So if you're hearing this and you happen to know anyone at SiriusXM or Spotify or Apple Music and they'd like to exclusively sign the F Buddies to a long-term contract, we're here for it.
Yep. And in the grand scheme of podcast contracts, we're pretty fucking affordable.
Oh yeah. And also we're going to put out at least 1 or 2 good shows a year.
Yeah, absolutely.
And most shows are decent.
But here's the thing: we're fucking consistent.
Yes, we are.
We've gotten to a point. It's rare. Like even if we're gonna miss a Tuesday, we record on Sunday or Monday.
That's right. We're getting this shit done. I would consider doing more than 1 show a week if it was my job.
Oh, 100%.
I would do it almost every day.
100%.
Fuck yeah! See,
again, it goes back to, like as you put it, getting off the ladder.
Give me 10 to 2 Monday through Friday, fucking live on XM, Sirius on Faction Talk.
Yeah.
Bring in the fucking big guns. I'll finger fuck some broads. Whatever you need.
Fuck yeah.
Whatever you need. Howard Stern, Channel 101. We'll go on the fucking 101 train, take Bubba's old spot.
I don't give a shit. I'll take the 70s on 7 if they're going to pay us.
We'll fuck 7s. That's what he's saying. We'll fuck 7s if we have to.
I'll take the 30s on 3. Fuck them old and ugly.
We'll fucking 2, 3.5. We'll fuck anything you got for us.
Oh, fuck. All right. The Cabaret show we did last week.
Yeah, we should do a little recap on that. It's the Cabaret show. It's kind of like you said earlier. It's rinse and repeat.
Yeah, it's gotten kind of formulaic, which it makes it easy for us at least to like prepare and to execute the show. I don't know. I like a little bit of something new, something different. Mm-hmm. But I think what we got was good.
Yep.
Madison and Festa were fantastic as per usual. Always. Joey Boat's coming on. Awesome.
Fantastic.
Fucking awesome.
Fantastic. I really liked being there for the exact moment when his song, because remember we were kind of wrapping up with him.
We were about to wrap up and the DJ was like, can you keep him for like a minute?
We got him.
And his song came on. A girl was dancing on stage to his song. Mm-hmm. One of those peak moments.
What song? What the fuck song? Let me look it up on my cellular device.
Which one begins with an H? I want to say it begins with an H. Let's see here. Do any of them begin? Bender. So it doesn't begin with an H. It doesn't even have an H in it, but it has an N.
He does have an N. We put on Bender, which I chose. I just quickly listened. I'm like, I'm gonna pick a song that's fast paced.
Yeah.
And I presented to the dancers, and most of them said no because they have their own set list there.
Sure.
One of them, who was very laid back, tremendous set of tits on her. Oh,
she was fantastic.
Yeah, she agreed to do it.
She was hard to look away from.
Yeah, real problem. So she agreed to do it, and he stayed on the show while it happened. And of course, that's either going to be the lowest point in his career.
Yep.
Or if things don't go the way I think, if things go poorly, which I don't think they are, I think he's going to take off a bit. That's going to be a fucking,
That's a moment.
It's a moment. It won't be the high. We are the low point. We're the stepping stool. We're the bottom rung.
Yeah, but you're never going to forget that.
Nope.
I mean, come on. It's like the guy just put his fucking album out. Now, at that point, what, 2-3 weeks at that point?
Yeah, I'd say 3 weeks, yeah.
Few weeks. Come on. You've heard the album. I've heard the album. Those beats are made for a strip club.
Oh, that he said, I'm not sure if any of my songs are good for a strip club. And
all of your songs are good for a strip club.
That's what you said. I said I agree. Every one of those songs. But he admittedly is not a strip club guy.
No.
But you know what though? Again, I don't think I would be if it wasn't for the Cabaret.
Right.
I don't think I would go to the Banana maybe once every 5 years.
Well, I grew out of the strip club guy thing a long time ago. Like it was a giggle when I was in my 20s. Yeah, it was fucking fun as shit. But you grow out of that stuff at a certain point, and yeah, without the Cabaret, like it's funny because I get asked, especially from people who used to know me when I did go to strip clubs. They're like, "Oh, what's the best strip club in Florida?" I go, "I haven't been to one. I haven't had. And it's not that I haven't been to one. I haven't thought about going to one. Like
is there one near you that you know about?
Oh, there's a bunch.
Okay, I have no clue.
There's a bunch. One of the guys that I worked with was friends with one of the doormen in a place in West Palm. It's like 15, 20 minutes away. He's like, "Oh yeah, we gotta go." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." And we were out drinking, and he's like, "We're gonna go." And I'm like, "I'm going the fuck home, dude. Like, yeah, I have to get up in the morning. I'm not 46 years old. I'm going home."
But I'm a Cabaret guy, not a strip club guy. I guess that's how I'm going to put it. Even though it's a strip club, but it's a whole different vibe than most strip clubs.
It is. I think we talked about it on the show last week, where it's like, it's a bar, and occasionally you look up and like, oh, there's a naked girl.
Yep. Or there's one.
Like you can go there, and I know the girls don't want you to, but you can go there and watch a fucking game.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. What was the night of the Twisted Fate comedy show, and you and I ended up there.
Yeah.
And I had been going since like fucking, I think I've been up at 4:30 that morning to fly in.
Yeah.
Tired, fucking just ready to go to bed. And I sat there and I think I was watching wrestling actually.
Yeah.
I was sitting there watching TV and I was like, I don't want to talk to anybody right now. Just keep pouring my beer and I'm going to watch that TV.
But if you go to other clubs like that, they're higher end. The girls are snobby. It's all about making that. I mean, they're all trying to make money, but you got the girl doing massages. You got the fucking girl doing test tube shots. You got dancers that don't speak English trying to make you go backstage and pay them lots of money.
The Foxy Lady. Yeah.
Tens, Foxy Lady. Squire, Banana.
The ones that really take that phrase "gentleman's club" seriously.
Oh yeah,
this is a gentleman's club, and these are dancers. It's like, all right, settle down there, guy.
I go to the strip club called the Cabaret, and the girls are actually nice and interactive, and they're not trying to. They want you to buy a dance, but they're not doing that aggressive.
Look, they're on the clock too. We get that.
Yeah, just a different vibe. That's why I like it. It's a whole different vibe. And you might get somewhat better looking women on the average.
Yeah,
but you're not going to get as many C-section scars in the stories.
Yeah.
I like C-section scars and stories, and I don't mind a little pooch belly. Weird tattoo you covered up with your ex-boyfriend's name. Give me all the weird shit. Give me all the weird shit. But so Joey was great. Madison and Festa were great.
Yeah.
We had two girls on.
We did.
One who's been on before, Scarlett, and she's shot out of a cannon, and she's really good.
Yeah. So when we talked to her last time, she had only been working there a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And now she felt more comfortable, more seasoned, if you will.
Yes.
She had her sea legs about her.
Yeah, very different than last time we talked to her. Yeah, she had become a veteran.
And I think she might be learning to drive.
I think she got in an accident that day, though, didn't she?
Yeah, I think so.
I am not sure who's a worse driver, her or McGrath.
But it was the first one in like 3 months.
Yeah.
And the last time we talked to her, she got in, what'd you say, 12 in 3 months or some shit?
Yeah, she's a terrible driver.
Yeah, terrible.
But yeah, no, it's like the way I see it is like the Red Sox have this rookie named Roman Anthony.
Okay.
And he got brought up a couple months ago. And comes up, he's 21 years old, he's scared, he's green, first time fucking beat up in the big leagues, all this potential. And he struggled a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't it? Now, fast forward, he's one of the best hitters in the team because he's now getting the lay of the land. It only goes uphill, and that's where Scarlett was. Scarlett started as a green new girl, and all of a sudden, boom! Now I know what the fuck's up. I know what to do. I know where to go. I know who to talk to. We know. Yeah, she knows all the ins and outs of the game of dancer at the Cabaret in Peabody. She told me all about certain aspects of that game.
Yeah.
But certain aspects of that game I ain't talking about.
Look, everybody needs a hustle, right?
Everybody's got to have something going on. And listen, just pissing in cups ain't going to do it. You got to have something else going on, a little side hustle. Is what I'm saying.
Not everybody. What was the one? I tell this story all the fucking time. I think she called it a money drop. Yep. Where she showed us the video while we were on the show.
Oh yeah.
Where she arrived at the person's apartment, and she walked in, and he had bound himself, and he's wearing like a hood,
the cuck mask. He had the zipper mask.
The gimp mask.
Yes.
And he was basically holding a stack of money over his head. She walked in, took the money while filming, and walked out. And that's his kink.
She could have at least spit on him. That's bullshit. Don't put a little effort in.
She could have literally done anything.
And that was fluidity.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I remember that name.
My favorite interview we've ever done was fluidity.
I remember that name.
She also walked the black guy around Lynch Park on a leash.
Yes.
She was the greatest interview in F Buddy's history, and it's not even close.
Yeah, we really peaked on episode 1 from the Cabaret, huh?
You couldn't get, because they weren't scared of us yet. They weren't afraid to tell us too much.
Right.
Now we don't get great stories from great experienced dancers. We get 19-year-olds who won't swear.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. For lack of a better term, the regulars who we see almost every time we're there, we're conspicuous by their absence.
Yeah, that's true. We didn't get Ty,
anybody,
or Amber.
Scarlett was the only one, and she was only new last time.
And it's funny though. I kind of prefer new people. I
prefer new people on the show because it gives us something new. It gives us something different. We're not just like, hey, so how you been for the last 3 months?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the fact they weren't there.
Yes, I agree.
Because like Amber was there last time, but didn't want to come on the show.
Ty and Amber have been there every Tuesday since we've been doing the podcast.
Right. And
we've done it on Tuesday every time except for one.
Yeah.
So it seems like, again, that's fine. You don't have to come on. I don't care. And I prefer new blood for the show. It is nice seeing familiar faces, though.
Sure.
That, I think a lot of people are over us, and that's fine. I don't.
Shit, join the club. I was over us years ago.
Yeah. What? So we had on. I forget her name. The 19-year-old. And I'm gonna. I
want to say Squeaky, but I know that's not it.
No, it's definitely not it. I don't think it was. I don't think it was Vanessa Huxtable either.
No, but
could have been Rudy.
That's good.
Could have been Rudy. Could have been Bird. But so Lawrence, I think Lawrence likes to put new girls on. He likes the fresh blood and to maybe showcase his newer girls for the show. But I don't want to talk to 19-year-olds anymore. I don't want to do that.
It's hitting a little too close to home, isn't it?
That, and yes, it was talking to an immature. I mean, listen, 19's an age, and age is nothing but a number, but you could be mentally younger. And I felt very weird and felt very gross.
I wasn't picking up on a lot of it only because of how we were seated. So it was me on the end dealing with all the technical stuff, and I think during hers we lost sound for a few minutes or something like that. Yep. Something happened, but it was me, Madison, you, and then her on the end. And like when you said, "Oh, she wouldn't say fuck," I'm like, I don't really remember that happening, but I do remember her coming up with her tits out. And we're like, oh, you gotta cover. And I'm like, I'm not doing 12 hours of fucking editing again, so cover that shit up. And that was surprising to her. And then when you said she wouldn't say fuck, I'm like, what's happening here?
It was a weird, like, what they call the word dichotomy, I believe is the word.
That's a good one. Sure.
Where she walked up with like a very revealing top, and you could see her nipples clear as day. So I said, you gotta.
It wasn't revealing. It was basically like if you're wearing like a zip up onesie. Okay, that's made out of fishnet, and the top is only zippered to the navel, and the rest is open, like across. Like the tits were just out.
And she pulled it over and covered them to an Instagram allowable place.
Right.
But then we're talking and we're doing, Madison's asking her questions, and thank God for Madison.
Thank God.
Things way less weird having a third that's a woman, asking questions that I wouldn't ask. And how do you like being a dancer here? When just knows stuff like, but not like making it less creepy for us.
Yeah. But
then when I did the fuck, marry, kill.
Yeah.
And I said,
and she got weirded out when you said fuck.
I did. And she goes, it's not fuck, marry, kill. It's kiss, marry, kill.
Oh my God.
That's what a middle schooler would say.
Yeah. Yeah. You're going to get up on stage and then ask a guy to take you for 7 minutes in heaven?
I don't know what's I really threw me off. So next time we do a show, I want veterans. I want
checking IDs.
I want girls who are jaded.
Yeah.
Who are mad, who have stories about Vern. I need my Vern stories back. I don't need girls who won't say fuck.
I'd rather the ones that don't like us to come on.
Yes, come on, make fun of us. Get some fucking revenge. I love it. I can take a beating.
Honestly, that's been the best part of having Scarlett on twice. She gives us so much shit for being old.
Which is wonderful. I can always enjoy that.
Because that's a fucked up thing, too. Because, I mean, she's clearly not as young as Squeaky, I'm going with.
No, big difference, yeah.
But she's still young enough between us and her.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like when we try to have a conversation, it's like, oh, there's a lot of just... Like what? The last time she didn't know what a telephone, like a rotary phone was.
Yeah, that's fun. That's fun right there.
And that's fun, and she gives it back to us.
And the
other one, the time before gave us shit about come and dust or something like that.
Yes, great.
You're like, me and him have been coming here for 24 years. She's like, you guys are old as fuck.
Yes, great, love it.
She wasn't born when we started coming there.
That's the other problem too. Is again, I have a child who's going to college next year who's of similar age,
right?
And I'm telling this girl to put her nipples away. This is weird to me. I'm getting Howard Stern fucking Sibian girls in his 60s vibes. Like, no, it's gross.
Yeah, but that's the job, pal. Sometimes you got to take the hard ones.
I want 30. I want 25 and over.
But we need a couple of palate cleansers.
Oh, honestly, just fucking don't even send the dancers over unless we can vet them, unless we know they're fucking funny. Them being good looking and young is not helpful to me.
No.
Doesn't help. It's not good for the show. You want to answer a question?
Look, if we could put this show on fucking OnlyFans or Patreon or any of those fucking things, yeah, great. Bring them all on.
Yeah.
Bring them all on. We'll get people to fucking pay to watch them just do what they do at work. But no, it's not that type of show.
Yeah, no, we want to have interesting conversations with interesting people, not just showcase your nipples.
Is that what we do? We are interesting people. I like that, Andy. Good job.
No, the Cabaret is interesting conversations with interesting people. That's all that show is. Fest is interesting. Madison's interesting. Joey Boats is interesting.
They are.
The dancers, one of the dances was interesting.
They are.
The other one was boring and wouldn't say fuck, and I'm not about that. Like, oh God, I felt I'm still feeling weird about it. I don't like that at all.
It really hit you. You texted me more than once over the past week about that. Like it definitely hit you in a weird spot.
No, I didn't want to talk to her and didn't want her to say fuck. Other people wanted to pay $1,000 to bring her to the casino.
It's also
We're
true.
all different. We're all different. We're all living in a different world. What are you gonna do? Hey, cabaret. It's the fucking cabaret, man, motherfucker.
What the fuck are you gonna do? Speaking of Madison, getting a little press.
Oh, I saw. Yeah, she's getting a little interview stuff, a little interviewing.
She's on Boston.com because of the second edition of My Gaping Masshole, which you can go to My Gaping Masshole on Instagram and get your copy now. But yeah, it was awesome to see that. And Andy Ferg getting a little quote in Boston.com.
I'm in there. Fuck yeah.
The reviewer of beefs.
The reviewer of beefs. What a fucking cunt I am. What an absolute piece of shit I am. But you know what? Listen, that review is spot the fuck on.
Of her book, you mean?
Yes, the words I use.
Oh, because they posted your review of her book is posted on Boston.com right now, which is a fucking weird thing to say, first of all. But wow, was that marketing degree working overtime? You were fucking wordsmithing your ass off on that one.
Listen, I am really good at being this cunt. Being an absolute, but
I actually have it right here.
Okay, let's hear it. Read my review.
My Gaping Masshole, which is now out in second edition, which means she sold all of the first edition. Congratulations, Madison.
There was one left the other day that's gone.
Andy Ferg, North Shore Beefs. Every page had me concerned. I loved every second of it. Madison lays her labia on the table and leaves nothing off of it. Put this book on your coffee table and scare your visitors. 5 stars. Now, that's not the review they posted on Boston.com.
They left. They gave a little more.
They zhuzhed it up a little bit.
Yeah. So I have what they posted because she sent it to me.
But the last sentence definitely was there.
Yes. Because I put it in my story.
You did.
A beautiful mix of poetry and prose, photography and Photoshop, erotica and eyeball assault. Put this book in your coffee table and scare your visitors. Where
was that one?
That's not in the book.
Oh, I don't know if it's in the book, but I was reading the back cover of the book.
Okay, so originally that's the I did a long review and she put it with when she was pre-selling the book.
Oh, okay.
So that never got in the book. That she put a blurb,
gotcha.
Blurb.
Gotcha. Yes,
but
I know blurbs.
The full review is in the it stuck to my fucking table. Ah! I came on it stuck to my table. There we go.
I like how you said all that nice stuff, and then the second one, wicked hot. HAWT from Jack Skelly, author of The Complete Fear of Kathy Acker.
I don't know who that is, and it sounds fake.
But fucking great review. Wicked hot.
Listen, the book's got more dicks than my fucking DMs right now, okay?
It's hilarious. Speaking of sticky, some of the bills I came home with were super fucking sticky. I changed in some ones at the fucking Cabaret, but didn't spend them all. And when I was heading over to the bank the other day, I'm just I'm counting out, seeing how much I'm gonna just throw in the bank, and yeah, like 2 or 3 of them really stuck together. I'm like, oh for fuck! It's a sobering thing when you're doing that at like 1 p.m.
Can we talk about that?
Sure.
So we went to the Cabaret. You got cash, I'd assume, out of the ATM machine or somehow.
No, I did it. I pre-ATM'd I without the $100 fucking fees that they tack on.
Oh yeah, of course. At some point you ATM'd.
Yes.
Cash.
Yes.
Okay. And you brought you brought cash to the Cabaret because last time we went to the Cabaret, we didn't know we were going.
Exactly.
And Mike's not a cash guy and didn't have any, so it was a whole thing.
Yes. I didn't prepare the last time.
So this time you're ready. You got that cash. You didn't spend all of it.
No.
Now
my cash when I showed up was all 20s.
That's also wonderful restraint by you.
Mm-hmm.
So you walked up with $100, asked for $100 in ones, I assume.
I think it was like $60. Yeah.
Okay, $60 in ones.
Because it was after the show. We were getting around that hour, and I was not planning to stay there much longer anyway.
No, I know. I'm sure.
I was going to fire some up on the stage and fuck off.
And we were at the bar talking to Scarlett and other women of the evening.
Yep.
And having a good old time.
Yeah.
So Mike has cash on him when he leaves the Cabaret. So
Yep.
Now the average normal person
mm-hmm.
would use that cash. They'd spend it elsewhere, maybe at a bar, maybe for dinner, maybe for drinks, maybe anything. But liquor store, spend that cash.
Sure.
Because that's what normal people would do. They wouldn't launder their own money.
Yeah, but see, I'm a guy that wants my money to make me something back as well.
Okay, so Mike takes his cash he has left over from going to the Cabaret, and he also had walking around money.
I had walk around money. Just
in case he needed extra, in case, he needed to buy Ty 10 drinks.
Right. The remaining 20s that I didn't spend. Oh, I tipped the bartenders as well, so it wasn't as much as I thought, but yeah.
So how much cash total would you say you had on you when you were done spending cash?
I still probably had $150, $200. All
right, so we're going to call it $200.
Mm-hmm.
That's for that. So you had $200,
right?
And you carried that $200 with you.
Well, yeah, it was in my wallet. It was in my wallet.
To a bank.
Right. When I got home.
Filled out a deposit. So you brought it to Florida.
Oh yeah. I went back to the Cape and I was sitting on the beach until I came home. Yeah.
Okay, so that was also a concern. So you kept it until you flew back. So you drove from Peabody, it's from Linfield to Cape Cod.
Yep.
With this $200 in your pocket, burning a hole. I assume just burning a hole.
More annoying than anything else because it was it was a bunch of ones and it thickened up the wallet. It was a pain in the ass.
Sure. You flew back to Delray where you reside, and you went to the bank.
I went to the bank, yeah.
Like it's 1996 with a stack of cash.
Yeah.
And redeposited into your own account money you took out instead of just spending it at fucking Johnny Brown's where you are all the fucking time.
True.
You know who'd appreciate that cash? Way more than your fucking air miles. What's $200 in air miles? Fucking 8 miles. You can fly from one city, from Fort Lauderdale to Delray.
Yep. The
bartenders would really enjoy cash instead of a fucking debit card. No, sorry, a JetBlue card tip.
So you know what's actually funny? I did tip them cash the other night, but I paid for my drinks with the card.
Okay, that's a good move. Okay,
because like I said, I didn't deposit everything. I just wanted to get that fucking thick wad of ones out of my fucking thing and throw a couple of the 20s that I don't need because I don't carry cash. But I still had some in there, and yeah, I tipped them cash.
So you
good.
You drive to a fucking bank instead of
it was on the way.
I was running.
I had like 4 stops to make, and this was because the bank is literally like right across the street.
Can I just give you some advice?
Sure.
Never, ever, ever, ever deposit cash.
Why?
Red flag.
Why?
Even though it's your cash,
for who?
The U.S. government. Huh. It's a red flag.
Yeah, but I took it out. Cash.
They don't give a fuck where it came from. You laundered money that day.
Yeah, probably. Maybe.
Even from yourself. I know what you did was legal and on the up and up. You put your own money back in. Don't do that.
All right.
If you start depositing cash there, Pablo Escobar, you're going to go to fucking jail. Start seeing fucking Venmo transactions. And I'm going with you, you asshole.
He withdrew 200. He deposited 140. Oh, look out. This fucking guy's up to something.
Well, listen, I got audited a couple of years ago. And it was me personally. It was a compliance audit.
Okay.
So basically they claim I hit the lottery, but in reverse, where I got fucked instead of money. And they use these compliance audits for training purposes. So instead of being like a normal auditor where I can talk to him and like this, he can look away from things, it had to be perfect. And your boy wasn't doing so hot financially at the time.
Okay.
Just bought a house, struggling to get by. Didn't know the business yet. I deposited cash, $200 in cash into my checking account.
Okay.
Because I was fucking broke and I borrowed $200 in cash.
Okay.
So it wouldn't bounce a check.
Right.
And the guy was where'd that money come from? Do you got to pay it back? Was it a gift? You going to claim it? I said, look at my fucking account. See that dash in front of it? That's a negative. I was overdrawn. I was bringing my account back to a positive fucking number. Right. I borrowed money from my mother, you fucking asshole.
Sure.
I got penalized for that. They counted as income because I couldn't prove where it came from because it was cash. So don't ever deposit cash.
Interesting.
I'm going to tell you what we do.
Hey,
you don't want ones. I'm with you. I don't want ones either. You take those ones and you use them immediately.
Consider me learned.
I'm going to teach you this line.
Good.
You don't mind if I give you a bunch of ones. They're really annoying. In restaurants, in bars, in grocery stores, love it.
Sure.
Because they don't want to go buy ones from the fucking bank.
No.
They need ones. People need ones.
I didn't know that. I never thought of that. But now that you said it, yeah, fine.
Never do. So
no more cash.
I love the process though. You have cash. You put it back in your account.
Yeah.
But you don't use your debit card.
I don't use my debit card. No.
You use your JetBlue card to accrue points and miles.
Correct.
And then you use your checking account, which you redeposited cash into, to pay your JetBlue bill.
Correct.
You sir are fucking weird,
dude. I sent you the fucking like I do a lot of flying.
I know. I'm not.
I literally walked up to the fucking airport bar and the guy dropped a Bud Light before I even opened my mouth. He's like, "Hey man, haven't seen you in a while. Here you go." I'm like, Christ, I'm a regular at a fucking airport bar. That's how much flying I do.
You using a JetBlue card for everything is not as weird as the cash thing. No.
Well, I guess half a thank you.
I mean, as someone who flies as much as you do and needing those, yeah, no, I'm with you on that. And it shows restraint. It actually shows maturity.
Mike just got daddied. Yeah, I learned something.
Yes.
I needed an adult to tell me that. I didn't know about that fucking shit. Why would I think that? I took the money out of my account. I'm putting the money back into my account. I know I'm not doing it nefarious. I wouldn't fucking think twice about it.
U.S. government thinks it. So it is though. It's I'm not the kind of guy that has the ability to use the credit card and then pay it back because I won't be able to do the math.
Sure.
I'll end up fucking carrying a balance I can't afford and fucking myself.
Sure.
So I'm a debit card or cash guy because that money exists.
I did that forever. It was about halfway through COVID because I've never had a credit card. I don't think I've had a credit card since I was I had them when I was like right when I was 18. I was one of those idiots signed up for a fucking Sears card and got everything that came in the mail. I was just sending it back like, give me a fucking card. And I'm terrible with money. So I fucking blew that shit apart. My credit was jacked up for a long time. So I told myself, okay, well, you're only going to use your fucking debit card from now on because like you said, that money exists. I can't spend more than I fucking have.
Yep.
So yeah, about halfway through COVID, I was getting I knew I was going to start going to Florida. I didn't expect to move there, but I knew I was going to be going more than the average. So I'm like, all right, let's sign up for a fucking JetBlue card because they were offering like 70, 80,000 points, something like that when you sign up. All right, fine. And I got accepted. That was actually more surprising than fucking anything else. That I had enough of a decent credit, which is actually now pretty fucking good. I've actually been a responsible human being.
Ooh, look at you.
You know, I got a mortgage and a car payment and all the debt. I got all the debt, but I can pay it now because I make decent money. So it's like when I got accepted for the card, great. Now I got these points. I can fly without having to pay for it. It's all just working out for me.
Sure.
And then when I did move down here and we started increasing what we do, it's like, yeah, I flew so fucking much this year.
You do. You're a fly guy.
And we're only about to be in August. We haven't even done the golf tournament yet.
You got at least one more coming up for us, yeah.
I got the golf tournament. I'm probably going to come up again for Christmas, just because of where it falls in the calendar week. But yeah, like fuck, man. Like I would say the first part of the year I flew a shitload. There was a point between probably, I would say, late February, early March until mid-May, early June. Every other week.
Wow.
Every other week I was going somewhere, doing something. I was out of a hotel, out of a suitcase. Fucking, and it sounds fun until it's like, oh, I'm so fucking tired.
I hate traveling.
I'm so fucking tired.
I hate traveling so fucking much.
I love when I get there. I hate going and returning. The points in between, fantastic. Like the fucking, like I said, I had 12 days off this past week. Literally today was my first day back to work. And the 10 days in between, awesome.
Yeah.
No fucking alarms. I never turned my phone notifications on. It was fantastic. It was just relaxing. I got fucking sunburnt at the beach. I haven't done that in fucking forever. It was great. Ate a bunch of fucking fantastic fucking lobster because I'm not going to get it again for a year. And then we did the show and blah, 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 blah. But it's like the day flying in and the day flying out. It's just like, ugh.
Gross.
Yeah. Especially when we do a show because I do a carry-on. Yes, because I carry the studio in the backpack, and that's if we're not doing a show and I'm just coming up for a weekend or something, I just check a fucking suitcase and I go empty-handed, which is fantastic. I did learn the hard way that I probably should have just brought an empty suitcase with me because 2 cases of 16-ounce beers is exactly 48 pounds, and 50 pounds is the limit, so I couldn't bring any of my fucking beers back with me because my suitcase was 47 pounds.
Oh, you texted that. I didn't quite follow it because I was probably drunk playing golf yesterday.
Yep.
So all your beer is still in...
It's still in Linfield, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a sad thing.
Yep.
Did you drink any at least? Did you have any?
No, because I didn't want to fucking put it in the fridge and then take it out of the fridge and then do all that shit. So I just because I was leaving literally the next day. So I'm like, oh yeah. I'm just gonna pack some. I wasn't expecting to take all of it.
Yeah,
but I packed some, not knowing how much my suitcase was just without the beer. And yeah, it it was impossible. The 50 pounds is the limit, and it was 47 pounds without the beer.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So,
and real quick though, you mentioned bad credit back in the day.
Yeah.
I also have made those same choices as you. Sears card. I had a tweeter card.
So easy, right?
So listen to this. Me and Kerry first, we get our first apartment together, probably 2003.
Yeah.
And we get an apartment in Salem, and we decide we're going to have a joint bank account because, we're going to have bills to pay, and that's where the money's going to go so we can, pay our bills.
Were you married yet or just living?
No, just living in sin.
Oh, me and the first serious girlfriend, we did the same thing. Yeah. That's a bright move.
So I did end up marrying her.
You ended up marrying her. Me, not so much.
So I knew I was going. I just couldn't afford to fucking buy a wedding ring, an engagement ring. So whatever. It was terrible. But I was poor.
Yeah.
And had terrible credit.
Yeah.
So we're at Easton Bank on Canal Street in Salem, which is gone now because it got robbed too many times, and people could go all these different directions, and cops couldn't find people, so they had to close it.
Sure.
So
that's hilarious. That might be the same fucking bank I got mine at too, because my girlfriend was a West Peabody girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
That may have been Canal Street in Salem. She may have gone.
Oh, Salem. I'm sorry.
Yeah, South Peabody branch in Peabody could have been the one you went to. Probably. But anyways, so we're at the bank, and we're signing up for a joint bank account, and they're running credit and doing the things they got to do to see, if we're on the up and up.
Yep.
And in front of me, my wife has impeccable credit, always has. It was instilled in her by good parenting. I was raised by wolves who didn't teach me about anything besides how to watch late night comedy when no one's home, when Dice Clay's on.
Right.
So the lady in front of me looks at my wife, my girlfriend at the time, and says, "Are you sure you want to do this?" his credit score's in the 500s. She goes, my wife's, it's fine. I'm the one paying the bills. Like, as in, she'll have the checkbook.
Yeah.
And she still has it. She ain't giving that back. And I don't want it because I'm terrible paying bills.
Yeah. Oh, I'm at a point. Everything has to fucking be on auto pay, or it would never get paid. Honestly,
I just don't want.
My thing was more just forgetfulness, ADD, like absent-mindedness. Like that's exactly what it was. I wouldn't pay attention to bills. Like I still don't. That's, again, everything has to be on auto pay. If you send me something in the mail, first of all, it's going to sit in the mailbox for 3 weeks, because who the fuck sends anything in the mail nowadays? Says the guy who actually went to the bank with cash, but whatever.
Just a whole confusing thing there.
Yeah. But yeah, I
bet they talked about you that night. I bet they talked about you after you left.
Oh, the fucking dude, he ran the money through the machine, and the 3 sticky bills came back as like fucking, I don't know, fraudulent or something. He's like, I gotta go out back and see if these are real. I'm like, they're ones. He came back and said, yeah, they're fine. I go, yeah, they got cum on them. What the fuck do you want?
That's cocaine and cum, sir.
Seriously.
What's wrong with you?
Stop being weird.
Smell it.
Give it a lick. Cum bills.
Yeah, give it a lick. You'll love this. You'll love the flavor. All right, let's move on to Mr. Hogan.
Yeah, we gotta do that too.
We did too much time on Cabaret. That was way too much of fun with the Cabaret.
Yeah, good for them.
Yeah.
So we started last week's show with basically a eulogy to an icon.
Yep.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Yep.
And 2 days later, Jesus Christ, if the Grim Reaper didn't say, "Hold my beer," we're gonna take Hulk Hogan.
Which was shocking. I didn't know how. I didn't think he was going. I didn't know. He wasn't on my next of death card.
No. That one hit me harder than and I texted you Friday night because when we opened up the Cabaret show, you were talking about you were listening to Ozzy all day because it just happened, and you teared up a little bit listening to Ozzy, and I remember asking, and I wasn't shitting on you. I was actually curious. Like, was it something like you were listening and it just hit you, or was it like I should be feeling something, so I'm going to try to like almost like goose a little emotion out of myself? And you were like, no, I was listening and it just hit me.
Yeah.
And then
all his songs are about death, so
right. So I didn't quite get it because it didn't hit me that way. I like Ozzy, but like, again, it didn't hit me. And then I was watching the opening to SmackDown where they did the tribute to Hulk and the 10 bell salute and all that shit. And I sat there and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with my eye? And I sent you a text, go, okay, I get it.
Who's chopping onions in Mike's house?
I fucking get it. It's like, son of a bitch. And it's one of those fucking things. It's like, the dude was a massive part of our childhood. If you were especially if you were a boy in the 80s and then in the early 90s, Hulk Hogan was a massive fucking part of it. Whether you were a big wrestling fan, a casual wrestling fan, if you were a boy in the 80s, you knew who Hulk Hogan was.
You were taking your vitamins and
saying your prayers,
doing the things.
Doing the things.
No, Hogan didn't hit me as hard as Ozzy did.
Right.
Because Hogan was important to me in a certain part of my life, in my youth.
Right. I
didn't stick with wrestling as long as you have.
Sure.
I was lurking during his WCW days and all those things. I know about it. I wasn't watching, but I'd lurk.
Sure.
Also, he became a weirdo political later in life. And again, I separate the two things where I don't dislike him because we don't align politically, and he got really weird and did some racist stuff. And there's a lot out there if you want to look up what Hogan has done wrong.
There is.
But I mean, literally, I made a fucking beef sticker with Hogan.
You did. Honestly, I was surprised and mildly impressed you didn't start trying to hawk shirts.
I don't have any.
Okay, fair enough.
But it's just Hogan hit me, and hit me in the nostalgia.
Right.
I choose to remember the Hulkster.
Yeah.
As the guy who body slammed Andre the Giant, the guy who was probably the worst wrestler of all time, but got the crowd going better than anybody.
Yeah.
And when you heard the music,
yep.
The Rick Derringer song, Real American, it's like you feel, your body feels chills.
Yeah.
Even as an adult.
Yes.
Because it floods you with the feeling you got.
Because you remember where you were when you were a kid.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen Hogan live. I saw him fight Kamala. Whatever, Kamala Harris or Kamala.
I texted my uncle because there's a good chance at the Boston Garden, right?
Yes.
There's a good chance we were at the same fucking show.
100%, yeah.
Because that was the show my uncle took me to as a kid. And I sent him a text and I go, just fucking reminiscing, blah, 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 blah. I remember going to the show at the Garden and you bought us me and my brother, he bought us the Hulkamania shirts. And as soon as we got home, ripped those the fuck off because that's what you do. That's what you do. There's a $30 shirt wasted. Instant regret, by the way. It's one of those instant. It's like, oh, these aren't Velcroed.
They're made to rip, though. They are such shitty material.
Oh my god, they were horrible, and they were like pre-cut everywhere.
But I mean, he was the first wrestling icon that mattered. Like, not because of his wrestling, because of the personality. No one gave a fuck about Bruno Sammartino and fucking Bob. Was the guy who Backlund, and the Iron Sheik had some appeal, but it was because everybody hated him.
Well, here's the thing. So Hulk, and it's one of those things that people, I don't know how deep I'm gonna go on people on social media in this conversation, but they've had their opinions in the last week. Oh, have they? And the one that I can't stand behind is when people are like, he didn't actually because people are like, he created modern pro wrestling. And I would say, well, you're 50% right. Because it took Hulk having the talent, the drive, the cutthroat nature, straight up.
Oh, yeah.
And being in the right place at the right fucking time and being pissed off enough at Vern Gagne and the AWA to say, I'm ready to fucking jump to this other thing that's going on in New York. And then there's the other 50%. And that's Vince McMahon with the foresight to be like, I'm going to make this motherfucker a American hero. Because he was basically, before that, Thunder Lips wasn't far from what he was doing. He was wearing the capes and the robes, and he was a heel. He had the weird dark porn fucking chest hair and stuff. It was fine for the late 70s as a heel, but it wasn't gonna get him anywhere. And then Vince saw him and was like, I'm gonna make this guy the biggest fucking thing ever. Sure enough, strap that fucking machine to him. Hulkamania is born. He's an American fucking hero. Train, say your prayers, take your vitamins, listen to your parents, kids, and blah, 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 blah. And then WrestleMania 1 actually works. And he's on the cover of Sports Illustrated. Yep. He's on a Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. He's hosting Saturday Night Live. He's an icon. Like that.
Overnight. It seemed like overnight, like out of nowhere.
Basically. It was a 2 to 3 year period from basically Rocky 3 to Hulkamania is a thing.
So that's funny is I guess I never paid attention to the timing and when Rocky 3 came out. I didn't realize that
he was still with the AWA.
I never thought about that in my life. I just assumed he was already Hulk Hogan.
So Vince's dad told him Yep. So he was I don't know. He might have been going under the Incredible Hulk at that point. Okay. But he was in the AWA, he was Terry Boulder for a while.
Okay.
But it was basically that. He was managed by Freddie Blassie. He was wearing the capes and
Freddie Blassie.
And then he got Thunder Lips and then spent another less than a year with the AWA and then jumped to WWF a year, like it was 1984. So Rocky was 82.
That's true. Yeah.
And so 84, he wins his first championship against the Iron Sheik in the Garden. And away we go. WrestleMania 1 is next year.
It's also funny the way that him and Ozzy both were 80s icons and then reality show stars.
Yeah.
Very weird. And their kids became stars and their kids became fuck ups and
very much.
Very weird. Like, and the wives became a huge thing.
Yeah.
Their careers being so different was still ran very parallel.
Oh, yeah.
Because they stayed relevant from the 70s to now.
It's one of those things, and it's keeping yourself relevant. And it's, as far as in pro wrestling, that's what Hulk did. It's for lack of a better, protecting your spot.
Yeah.
It's like the new kids coming up. Oh, they're going to put the belt on him. Doesn't work for me, brother.
Sorry.
I'm going to win this one again. And it's recognizing where the momentum's going. It's recognizing where the trends are going. It's weird, but he had that finger on the pulse type of mentality. And sure enough, the Hulkamania shit started 85. Fast forward 11 years to 96, and he reinvented it again when he joined the NWO.
So, did the Intercontinental Championship exist?
It did.
It was already there with before Hogan. So I think it's funny that they had the heavyweight champion, but they're all heavyweights. There's no lightweights.
Sure. Yeah.
So you had to give this secondary championship to be able to pass around to be this is your stepping stone to the real one.
Sometimes
this is your minor league. Okay, it was Macho Man Randy Savage in my youth. Just my memory was always the Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah,
and Hogan was in my memory was always the champion. Even though I'm sure it changed here and there, and others stepped in and stepped out. But was Macho Man ever the champion, the heavyweight for long? I know he probably had it here and there.
He had it for a year. I don't know if he had it more than once, but he won it at WrestleMania 4 with a little help from Hulk, because it's got to be in the main event, brother.
Yep.
And then they did the Mega Powers thing, and then they split up and fought at WrestleMania 5 for the title.
It's funny, if you watch wrestling though, there's always someone coming and always someone going, and Hogan always seemed to be staying right there.
Yeah. And again, also, and that's the part that makes people hate him. There's a lot of people in the business that don't fucking like him.
He did that union busting thing, which wasn't exactly.
Yeah, he ratted out Jesse Ventura for fucking trying to do a union.
Oh, it's tough though when you're on top and you're making the most money, and these guys who want to unionize, there's only so much money in the pot.
100%.
And you're gonna lose. It's gonna cost him money. Vince ain't gonna make less money.
From a certain point of view, you can get it.
Yeah,
it's he's gonna take a big fucking L if this thing unionizes.
Yeah, and you can't if you're the one making the most. And I know Vince was a cunt paying people shit and abusing them, and Hogan was one of the few people who were doing great.
Yeah.
And you don't want that.
But again, from a certain point of view, you can get it.
Because he's carrying the company?
He's literally carrying the fucking company. Yeah, he's selling the merch. He's selling out the arenas.
Yeah, people go to see Hogan.
Yeah.
It's the Caitlin Clark WNBA thing.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, Hogan is Caitlin Clark, and the rest of the fucking wrestlers are fucking that dumb you can't do math Angel Reese.
Yeah. I love that. I so hope that quote is fucking real.
I think it's fake, but I can't wait to. I'm hoping it's real too. She can't be that dumb.
You make 1,400 in a week. I make 1,400 in 7 days. What? What?
I think what she said was.
Yeah.
I think she was repeating herself. Y'all, I make $1,400 in a week. I make 14. I think she was just reiterating that she only makes that much money because she makes like $72,000 a year base salary.
Sure.
I think she was reiterating it, like trying to explain it for idiots, but it came. I think I'm hoping because I really
fucking.
She graduated college in this country, and I've never known her to be stupid. I know she's a bad basketball player, but she's not stupid. But that's the thing is, Caitlin Clark and Hogan are very similar.
Sure.
They're a rising tide brings up all ships mentality. And Jesse Ventura back in the 80s were thinking, well, we're making all this money. Let's unionize. Right. You're making all this money because of this fucking bald blonde dude on all the steroids.
Right.
He's making the money. Everyone else is good. Like Superfly Jimmy Snuka, great wrestler, had a blast. He was not carrying the company.
Nope.
Neither was Bruno Sammartino or Macho Man. Macho Man could have. He's close.
He picked it up, but it took a while.
Yeah. It's just, and you needed that guy.
Yeah.
You need the LeBron. You need the Michael Jordan. You need somebody to be the face of the entire thing, and Hogan was that for a long fucking time. And again, it spanned two different generations. He did the 80s, and like I said, when he started to falter and the fans started to kind of not be into the whole Hulkamania thing in WCW, he's like, all right, cool. How about this NWO thing? And away we go again. Here's the next wave of millions of dollars, and ushered in another generation where he went from being the greatest good guy ever, the biggest American hero ever, to the coolest fucking bad guy ever. He also, when they did the NWO, they got some really good people, like Scott fucking, what's his name?
Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. Hall. Absolutely. And they've said it a million fucking times. It's like they wanted Sting, and Nash words it perfectly. And he's like, they asked Hulk. Hulk wasn't ready to be a bad guy. So they're like, all right, we're going to go with Sting. Well, Sting wasn't overly ready to be a bad guy either.
Also, Sting was a fucking never a Sting guy.
They're getting like within the week of the show where he actually made the turn, and Nash goes, so Hulk's looking at what we're doing. He's like, that money train ain't moving too fast, brother. I can still jump on. And sure enough, he fucking did, and it was one of the smartest moves he ever fucking made.
Yeah,
it was literally a second life.
I mean, listen, when we did that chugging contest, I picked the NWO because of the heel that I was being the heel that Hogan is, and I was bringing on assholes like you and Ronnie Deutsch.
Yes, 100%.
And we walked out to the music. It's a whole that was in 1996, and 18 years later at that point is still a fucking vibe. That vibe works. You come out walking slow, looking like an asshole.
One of the Kardashians wore the fucking Wolfpack shirt on a fucking fashion show. She didn't even know who they were.
They're just they're who they are.
But it's like that. That's still pop culturally referent. I don't know what I'm trying to it's
referenceable,
referenceable, relevant. Referenceable
relevant,
isn't a word, and I knew it wasn't.
You could still pretend it was and have a good time with it.
But yeah, and then even when he again fast forward another handful of years, and he comes back, WCW closes, WWE buys him. About 2002, after sitting out their multi-million-dollar fucking Time Warner deals, okay, now it's time to bring in the NWO again. They were back 2 months, I think, and Hulk fought The Rock.
So weird.
Hulk fought The Rock at WrestleMania in what has gone down, in most people's opinion, as one of the best matches in WrestleMania history. And the crowd basically dictated, it's like, nope, we want you back as Hulk Hogan, not as NWO Hulk Hogan. Okay. Next night he shows back up in the red and yellow, place goes absolutely batshit, and he's on another run. So, fun fact, because it was 2002 that WWF turned into WWE.
Okay, yeah.
The last champion and the last image with the WWF logo is Hulk Hogan.
Really?
It was a SmackDown I forget when, but it was a SmackDown. I want to say maybe May or June of 2022. I'm sorry, of 2002. And he was the last WWF champion, and the last time the WWF logo was put on television, it was Hulk Hogan raising the belt, and he was now the first WWE champion because of that.
Wow, look at that little history lesson, huh?
I mean, it's kind of fucking fitting. When you look at the history of what he did for the company and the business and the industry and all that shit, it's what can I say? I'm a fucking fan. The one of the first thoughts I had was son of a bitch, because going and doing karaoke on a Monday night at his bar in Clearwater was on my bucket list, and now it's not.
Talked about that. Now you're gonna fuck Casey Anthony in case she dies.
100%.
Because you got to get.
But that bitch is now up in New Hampshire. It's like, come on, come back.
You were just here. You could find.
I was just there. I know.
No, she'll be back by October. No one stays here in the winter if they
that big ass on down here.
That's right. So Hogan affected you more than Ozzy affected you, and vice versa for me.
Yes, exactly.
So if you're gonna rank the 3 celebrity deaths, you're gonna go your Hogan, Ozzy,
Theo. Yeah,
and it's a distant third.
Yeah, it is.
And and Theo I had no issue with Theo Huxtable. I was a fan. He's a good character.
I mean, we did talk about it. It's like, dude, really drowning?
Yeah, no. I'm the same, except for I'm Ozzy first, Hulkster, then Theo, and I would have been, no matter what happened with Hogan after I was still Ozzy over Hogan. The longevity thing,
right?
So
you're more of a music guy than me, anyway.
Oh yeah, I was going to say I sent you. So I watched the Ozzy tribute concert.
Mm-hmm.
I found a way to watch it. It's a tribute plus him.
It was that final concert a few weeks ago.
Yes. So, and they raised $30 million for charity.
Sure. Which
is funny. So I'm reading through the comments, and everyone's doing AI stuff with Ozzy and Hogan.
Yeah.
And I did one. They're at the gates of heaven.
Yeah. Yeah.
And people are on there, you think Hogan's getting into heaven because, of his questionable things later in life.
Yep.
I'm like, does someone feel like mentioning that the Satan worshiper might not be in heaven? Ozzy Osbourne is
the Prince of fucking Darkness.
Yeah, all his songs are about death. He got sued for making a kid kill himself with the song "Suicide Solution."
Yeah,
it's just funny that Hogan made some questionable things and was a cultural icon and good for children for fucking 30 years.
Yeah,
the guy who sings songs about Satan names his band Black Sabbath.
Mm-hmm.
Diary of a Madman's about fucking. It's all about Satan. He bit the head off of bats.
Yep.
He snorted lines of ants.
Yep.
He is an adulterer times 1,000. That he's the one getting heaven, no problem. But Hogan's he's gonna have some trouble.
So okay. So without getting too angry and going down the rabbit hole too fucking deep, it was, and I know you know I feel this way. It was wild to me that. First of all, people celebrating a death is fucking weird.
Yes.
And there was more than a few. In all of social media, there's a shitload of them. Every Hogan post, positive or negative, the comments are just gross to look at.
Disgusting.
And I made my post. It was simple. It was very short. It was. Basically, if you're a man of a certain age, this Hulk was a massive, massive part of your childhood. Rest in peace, brother. And that was it with the picture.
Sure.
And there was more than a few people that dumped in with fucking their copy and paste paragraph fucking bullshit of how one of them was like, oh, one less MAGA. And it's like, what it did, a little bit of spring cleaning for my friends list.
Sure.
I deleted the comment, clicked on their profile. I don't know you. You've never interacted with me, but you decided today to fucking dump into my comments. Cool. Bye. I don't care. I don't care. First of all, because the last time, I'm sure it's happened since because terrorists have been killed since. But the last time I really remember people gathering and celebrating a death was Osama bin Laden.
This country's gone to a certain point of completely fucked, and it's derangement on both sides.
People are celebrating the death of a human being who, wasn't fucking perfect. He wasn't
like a certain guy.
He wasn't fucking perfect, and his political views, whether they were genuine or just convenient because his beer had just fucking been released and it was good fucking branding, and Hulk being Hulk always takes advantage of making a dollar, brother. I mean, that's really, you're going to celebrating, literally openly saying, I'm celebrating this. It's like, and the wild part, these people think they're the good guy in this fucking situation.
Yeah, here's the thing.
They think they're justified in celebrating a man's death. A guy who visited children in hospitals, didn't murder people, didn't, like, people are being like, same as Chris Benoit. He murdered his family. Hulk visited kids in a hospital and died of a heart attack, but made some questionable choices in his life. Maybe didn't have the same views as everybody else. But really? Really?
Yeah, it's
and you think you're the good guy?
No, they're not. They're delusional lunatics.
You know, it's like
delusional lunatics.
Like you said, and I'm the same way. I can separate the two. And I don't know. I never had a conversation with Terry Bollea.
But also, I
know what Hulk Hogan meant to me. You know what I mean?
I would never celebrate almost any death. There's a few out there I wouldn't mind seeing.
Sure.
I'm not going to tell you who, but
sure.
Hogan wasn't one of them.
No,
he was never one of them.
And here's the thing, and I don't have actually I might have the quote in front of me. I don't actually. I'm not going to go digging into it. But to sum it up, it was one of Kevin Nash's quotes about all the shit that's being said. It's like, he's dead. He's got kids. He's got a family. He's got friends. Maybe just shut the fuck up for a little while.
So I have a revenge theory for you.
Go ahead.
All right, here's my revenge theory. I thought of this today.
Mm-hmm.
Who bothered Hogan the most late in life? What person that we know bothered Hogan the most late in life?
Oh, you mean that we personally know?
Someone that we are aware of that we personally know was a real pest to Hogan while he's trying to promote his beer.
Robbie Roadsteamer.
That's right. Hogan died.
Mm-hmm.
2 days later, Roadsteamer was swimming in a pond and got an amoeba in his eye, and he's going to might lose his eye. Theory is Hulk Hogan reincarnated as an amoeba. And he's taking Roadsteamer's eye for fucking with him.
Karma's a motherfucker, ain't it?
It really is funny. He was swimming in Walden, but not funny because I don't want.
Why were you swimming in a fucking swamp, by the way?
Well, Walden Pond is a beautiful place, and people swim there a lot.
Is it?
Oh yeah, Walden Pond's gorgeous.
Oh, I said Malden.
No, Walden, the one in Lexington, where Thoreau did his best
writing. Nothing is beautiful in Malden. No offense, Danny Gillis.
No, he's not beautiful either. Nor is he tall. But yeah, no, Roadsteamer has an eye issue. We're in a patch right now.
I saw that.
Yeah, and I'm just. I mean, did Hogan reincarnate as an amoeba?
That's fucking hilarious.
Is he taking Roadsteamer's eye for fucking with him?
That's fucking outstanding.
Should have left him alone, Robbie.
Yep.
Should have left him alone.
Yep.
No political violence. No political violence.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go.
I don't know. It's one of those. It's one of those fucking things where it's like people that and it's happened so much in the last, I don't know, fucking decade, basically now. How long have we been dealing with this shit? That they make politics their whole personality.
Yeah.
It's like they treat it like a sporting event. They ride or die with their fucking guy. And I'm just like, I roll my eyes and have this fucking sigh in my voice when I talk about it, because I have never been and am not a political fucking person. I don't care. Here's the thing. You're going to vote. And then if your guy wins, great. If your guy loses, you got 4 years to try again. But being a fucking asshole every day about it on either side, on either fucking side, what's it accomplish besides fucking just being annoying? Just being fucking annoying.
Before we move on, I'm gonna give you a quote from George Carlin.
Sure.
It's my favorite quote about politics of all time.
Mm-hmm.
They like to say there's a two-party system, but they're lying. There's one party, and you're not invited.
Yeah, they don't care about you.
Nope, they don't give a flying fuck about you or your opinions. They care about. There's a whole. Listen, I'm not going to go down my rabbit hole about who's running the country and who's not. But it ain't the people you think it is.
It's the Jews.
Listen, it ain't the ones you're electing. There are people who don't lose power every 4 years. They dictate how the power is used.
Right.
And they put people up and they do what they want. All right. You want to do some ads? I got to take a piss and get more beer.
Shit, I do beer out.
I can do it. I can do an ad. I can actually get beer at some point. I'll do ads.
All right, you do ads, and I'll be back. Start with Gary, and get into Joe, and I should be back then. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan.
I have my ad sheet you gave me from last week. So I'm ready.
Boy, all right, hit it.
All right. Speaking of who runs the country, little short misers like Gary Girolamo Group and their fat fucking wallets run this country. I'm just kidding. Gary's the best. He's a real estate mortgage guy. He'll get you your house of your dreams, get you the financing. If you want to refinance, he's your guy too. It's Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage. It's buyandrefywithgary.com or at buyandrefi on Instagram. It's house buying season. You know, like in the winter, they call it ass eating season because, you know, people are not sweating all day. The summer's house buying season. They bookend each other. You go from ass eating to house buying back to ass eating. Gary loves both. From experience, I know this for a fact. Gary will toss your salad. He'll get you the best mortgage rates in America because everyone gets the same rates. It's all about that service, and that extra finger he gets in there is what you're gonna love. You're gonna enjoy that extra little poke right in your backside. At Buy and Refi on Instagram. buyandrefywithgary.com. Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage. You find a house you love. Rates are a little high. What's the phrase I use? Fuck the rates. Marry the house. Because you can always refinance, and Gary can help with both those things. Buy and refi. That's his thing. Ben Franklin Print Company in Middleton, 177 North Main Street to be exact. BenFranklinPrintCo.com at BenFranklin_ on Instagram. Mention F Buddies and get 10% off your next order. They do promotional stuff. They do vehicle wraps. They'll wrap your fucking surfboard, your fucking skis, your dick, your casket, whatever you want wrapped. Joe and the team will fucking wrap it. They'll make your t-shirts. They'll do your lawn signs for your political candidate if you want to get political, or you want to make Wu-Tang is forever. Joe will make it for you. It's just whatever you need printed on paper or on vinyl or on fucking signs or fabric. Joe's got your hats, shirts, fucking everything. Thongs. Put a fucking giant fucking beef in front of you. Oh, you can do whatever you want. I'll give you a logo if you want to do a thong. How have you not done
thongs yet?
Listen, I'm behind the 8 ball in the thong game.
I gotta get the thongs going, pal.
I gotta get roast beef thongs.
That would probably be good for next year's Ferg Fest. Some fucking NSB thongs.
Yeah, Dan Bob will walk out of the fucking parking lot wearing it and scare everybody.
Just fucking Donald ducking his ass on out of
Yeah, exactly. All right, I'll be right back.
All right. Thank you.
I did everything on Ben except for just talking about it.
Gotcha. Thank you, Joe, and thank you, Ben Franklin Print Company, 177 North Main Street in Middleton. BenFranklinPrintCo.com is the website, and at BenFranklin_PrintCo is the Instagram. If you mention F Buddies, you get 10% off your first order, kid. Twisted Fate Brewing, Route 114 in Danvers for your Uber or GPS needs. That's 120 Andover Street in Danvers. TwistedFateBrewing.com is the website. You can click on Find Our Beer to figure out what bars are pouring Twisted Fate, what liquor stores are selling Twisted Fate. You can also check their calendar and see what events are happening in the tap room and out and about. I know they're doing a lot. They haven't got an official release date yet for their Suffolk Downs tap room location. But if you go to their Instagram at Twisted Fate Brewing, Erica's put up a update video where they're going to be doing a lot of stuff at Suffolk Downs. I know that because they're doing music. I think it's every Thursday night. Don't quote me on that, but I want to say every Thursday night. Not only will the tap room be open, but they'll also be serving beers at the Suffolk Downs location outside while they do live music, and looks like over at their Instagram now, looks like country line dancing is happening at Suffolk Downs this coming Thursday. I was talking about Twisted Fate and how I believe every Thursday they're appearing.
Where at Suffolk Downs? At
Suffolk Downs. They haven't got an official opening date yet, but they're serving up beers while Suffolk Downs is doing the live music thing on Thursday nights.
Yeah, I think they're hoping for a September opening, I believe.
Yeah, hopefully.
Construction is being delayed. I talked to Dave about it today.
Yeah, it's tough. Every time I talk to Dave, it's like, we were hoping last month.
Exactly.
But no, September would be fantastic for me personally as a selfish person, because the next time I'm coming up is October. So hopefully they are open. I can check out the new digs over at Suffolk Downs.
I got a text from Dave today. You were around this afternoon. I have some treats for you. Okay.
Some sweet treats?
They weren't not sweet. So he got me one of the Invigorator beers that Mo's hawking from Apothecary. Mm-hmm. Because North Reading is I'm so fucking busy. I wanted to go on Sunday. We'll get to why I didn't go on Sunday. So I couldn't make it over, and I'm working now, and I don't have the time to drive over. So he saved me one, which is wonderful.
How was it?
I haven't had it yet.
Oh, okay.
Then he had this beer he wanted me to try. It's a collab beer with Widowmaker and Messerum Bractorium. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Widowmaker's good.
Widowmaker's really good.
Widowmaker's a good fucking brewery.
So he said it might be the best beer he's ever had. And it's got sick can art. It's 8.1% alcohol by volume. I just opened it right now. I'm going to try it. He gave me 2 of them, plus a few other things. There's some Pole in the Cork beers, which I've been drinking.
Yeah.
And Dave's just the best. He's such a sweetheart. I love him.
Fucking gem.
Even though I couldn't vote for him in the contest that Mo was having.
What was that?
The most valuable chugger thing.
Oh, I never saw a single voting post.
It's hard. That page is struggling.
I saw all the videos. I didn't see a single voting thing. I saw everybody talking about voting. I wanted to vote. I wasn't going to do any looking.
He didn't have the balls to hit the add everyone button.
Ah, there it is.
Because he was afraid to lose people. If someone leaves your group because you hit everyone, they don't belong in the group anymore, and get rid of them. Cut the fat.
Also, everyone voting is already in the group. It's all the regulars. Like, come on.
Yeah, no. But it was Dave versus Skylar, the kid from Idaho with the gauges. And I'm a big fan of both of them for many reasons.
Yep.
But I voted with my brain more than my heart.
Sure.
Also, like Skylar and Tashi are like my kids. Like those two are like they're like I spawned them. I made them. I'm going to be a proud grandfather pretty soon, bringing my fucking granddaughter to Twisted Fate at Suffolk, and Skylar is my little boy. Emulates me. So it's like, listen, Dave, I love you, I mean it, but he's a better contributor to the group.
How did you and the mayor go?
Oh, Al crushed me.
Okay,
which was all 100% expected. And I made it to where I wanted to go, and I have my bald cap right here, and I have my my pit vipers.
The video was fucking outstanding,
and I just wanted to do that video. I knew I'd beat McGrath. I didn't realize it would be as close as it was. But I wanted to be able to do my McGrath impression, which, again, fun as hell, spot on.
You playing dress up this year has been so much fun in that group.
I enjoy it. It's fun to become someone else for a minute.
McGrath's lazy eyes.
But like, I just want to do my Al video because Al is the sweetest person in the entire world. Even though I know Al has a little edge to him that others might not know about, but he's still, even his edge is like
he's fucking fantastic.
Soft. And he's always dancing. I got my Hawaiian shirt I wore during the fucking video right here. And just being Al was, this is awesome. This is so awesome. You're the best. He's the best. Because to Al, everyone's the best. And that's why Al's the best.
I remember when you sent me a text, you hadn't sent me a picture yet. You're like, I got a bald cap for my Al Delano video. I go, you better be wearing a Hawaiian shirt and dancing. And the next picture was you in the shirt with the pit vipers. I'm like, motherfucker, that's so good.
And I danced on the screen like he always does. Listen, I've never been good at voice impersonations. Mm-hmm. It's never my thing, but I can get your essence.
Sure.
I can catch a vibe pretty easily.
I think the kids call it aura now. Is that aura? Sure. I know they use that word a lot.
I'm still an essence guy. I'm black.
All right, fair enough.
That's a good magazine if you're black and you care about those things.
Vibe and essence.
Yep, essence. We had a private conversation today in a group chat about with all the beef mods, which of us is the least urban, the whitest of us, if you will.
Uh-huh.
It was a tough conversation. We really narrowed it down. It was an easy choice who was the least white. That's Fitzy. Because Fitzy can rap. He's a ginger, and they've been told they're black now. He also grew up in the slums of Somerville, and
I'm trying to think of who would be in that chat.
It's Dan Bob, Matt West, Tyler, Al Delano, Billy Silvestri, Mark Mordaunt, Brian Doherty, Jack McNamara. So Chad Labrie, me.
Who was
Brian Doherty's the most white. Brian Doherty. That's how it sparked it. I'm like, you're the whitest person I know.
Fair enough.
You're just a Middleton guy who went to St. John's Prep, UNH. You love Pearl Jam. You play the guitar. You've never listened to rap in your life. You're the whitest person I know in the world. And then other people started chiming in like, what about me? I said, don't stop talking. You're pretty fucking white too, Mr. St. John's Prep who played hockey, who works for an insurance company, Matt West.
Oh my God.
And it wasn't about complexion, because Tyler's got a bit of a complexion.
He does fit that bill. St. John's hockey players were so short.
That's true. But like, yeah, someone's like, well, what about Tyler?
Fucking high school. It's like, oh my God, you're fucking 5'2", pal.
And Tyler's got a bit of a darker complexion, but again, he listens to heavy metal and lives in a fucking white cuck town in Cape Ann.
Yeah, what do you expect? You got a bunch of fucking North Shore white guys together. It's going to be a pretty white party.
What I said to him, I said, Tyler, if you want to up your street cred, it's very easy. You already knocked up a girl that you're not married to. Abandon her and the baby, and boom, you're number one. Number one on this list. I'm just kidding, Tosh.
Fucking ditch her, and you
never
win.
Do that. Yes, you are not the father, sir. I put myself in the middle. I put Al number 2 as most urban because of the dancing. Man's got rhythm.
Yeah, he's into it.
The man's got rhythm. But anyways.
All right. Happy Gilmore.
Watched it last night.
I had zero expectations going in, especially because the latter-day Sandler comedies have not hit me very well.
No. They've been big hit or miss. Mostly miss.
But I'm like, all right, fuck it. My brother and the kids were all gone. They had already left the Cape. I had the whole house to myself. I'm just gonna fucking sit on the couch, watch Happy Gilmore, rub one out. Not in that order.
Which part did you rub one out to?
Oh, definitely when they were fighting in the graveyard.
Okay, good. There you go. Nice.
A little bit of necrophilia really hit me, especially when Chubbs chimed in. It's like,
oh yeah.
But the pop was definitely with the air conditioner lady.
When they showed Earthquake at the mini golf with the kids, that was too much for my balls to handle. I love
that it's not Earthquake either.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not Earthquake, but yes.
What's his name? What's his name?
Laval something.
Oh, Lavelle. Yeah, Lavelle. Yeah, that's right.
Lavelle something. He was Landslide in Always Sunny in Philadelphia, the stand-up comedy one where they broke
D. Lavelle Crawford.
But yeah, so I no expectations. Let's just see what the fuck they're gonna do. And I laughed enough to say it's a decent lazy day watch. It was not original. It relied heavily on fucking, hey, remember this from the old movie? We're going to run it back again, but we're all fucking 30 years older.
It reminded me of if you took the original Happy Gilmore
and
Dodgeball and made a baby.
That's a very good comparison.
It was the fucking what's the gym called in Dodgeball?
Average Joe's.
No, the other
Globo
one.
Gym.
Globo Gym. It was Globo Gym, Purple Cobras versus the PGA.
Yeah.
They should have. I mean, if Ben Stiller wasn't already a role, they had to recur. He could have been a great fucking manatee.
White something.
He was White Goodman in
White Goodman.
Goodman. Imagine if he wasn't in the first one, and White Goodman came back as a new character.
It would have been fantastic.
It would have been. But again, I went into it. It was a family watch. We watch movies on Monday.
Sure.
My kid knows Happy Gilmore. She likes it.
Mm-hmm.
She knows Sandler. My wife's a fan of Happy Gilmore, and I was entertained for an hour and a half, and I laughed. I laughed probably more than you.
Probably.
I laughed a lot, and
probably
some of the scenes.
I laughed enough. I wouldn't say a lot.
No, I legit laughed out loud many times. My daughter was screaming, laughing at certain parts.
Sure.
I loved the callbacks. I loved the cameos. I didn't need a fucking cinematic masterpiece. It's a fucking Happy Gilmore sequel.
I could have, and I find this with most comedies that start to creep into the 2-hour mark. I could have made 20 minutes of trims.
Okay, yeah, there's plenty of trim.
Tighten it up, bitch.
See, I didn't want that, Mike. I wanted more.
Yeah, but there were points where I was drifting off to my phone.
Oh, not once for me.
Yeah, there was definitely points where I was drifting. A lot of it had to do with the golfers because I don't get that world, and I didn't know all those guys. I knew that they were playing themselves, and I knew that these were important to golf people. I didn't give a shit. And
so I'm going to guess
the extended scenes with them. I was like, we could cut 5 minutes out of this.
So hold on. So you don't know the Bryson DeChambeau bitch tits thing?
Nope.
Okay, that's the whole thing.
The one I knew and I liked was the Scotty. What's his name going to jail?
Scotty Scheffler. Yeah. That was my next question. Did you get that reference?
Yes, I love that one because we talked about him on the show.
Jail. Yeah. So just the Jack Nicklaus, Lee Trevino, Freddie Couples stuff. I'm a golf fan, not as much as I used to be, but like when those guys mattered, like Freddie Couples was a big deal back in the 90s and early 2000s, and I loved him.
I knew a lot of the older guys' names. Jack Nicklaus, obviously. Fucking John Daly was fantastic.
Oh God, was he good in that?
He was absolutely fantastic. And then him and Buscemi. It's like, can we just get a grandma's boy with these two?
Yeah, just give me Buscemi and Daly and nothing else.
Fucking huffing gas in the basement.
Hand sanitizer and what was that? Oh, he was drinking mouthwash.
He was drinking hand sanitizer.
One had hand sanitizer, one had mouthwash, and he said, "Give me some of that."
No,
Buscemi said no.
No. A fantastic moment. Was when they're coming out of the courthouse and it was the news camera and the sons are all just barking and one just turns and spikes the camera and goes, "Go Bruins!" Like that popped me so fucking. I'm like, that is fucking hilarious. These fucking meathead hockey fans just shouted "Go Bruins" into a camera.
The older brother, the jacked one, is a professional wrestler.
Yes, he is.
I didn't know
MJF,
that. Yeah. My daughter's been to a bunch of AEW shows with her boyfriend, and she knows him well. She's like, he's my favorite. I'm like, you know who that is? She goes, yeah.
Yeah, he's actually a good one. Yeah,
the sons were incredible.
You'd like him. He's an incredible heel asshole. Like when people go up to him at fucking signings, he'll sign their autograph and throw it on the floor.
Like that.
It's fucking good.
So. All right, so we both agree the movie was good. I liked it better than you did, but you still liked it, so whatever.
I recommended it to you, and I was a little afraid. I'll be quite honest, because it doesn't always go well when I recommend movies to you.
Yeah, listen,
especially in this genre of light, cheeky comedy. It could have gone very 80 for Brady.
It could have. I didn't tell anybody that you recommended it to us. I said we're going to watch Happy Gilmore 2 because we're going to watch Happy Gilmore 2. There's no discussion.
Right.
And my daughter came home from Maine yesterday about 5:00, and I said, "We're watching it tonight. Let's go. Strap up, kids." So here's my question, though.
Sure.
The number of cameos is listed at 74.
Holy shit! That's more than I expected, actually.
Now they're giving Bob Barker a cameo because he's in the cemetery. They're giving even people who weren't in the movie but were mentioned.
Well, they put him in the fucking space ghost fucking thing up in heaven.
Yeah, so Bob Barker gets it, and they gave that kid Jesse Boyce. Is that his name? Jesse Boyce?
I don't know who that is.
The dead kid from Disney. Kid was in Grown Ups.
Oh, he was in Grown Ups. They put his picture in the bottom corner. I didn't realize after the internet fucking told me about it.
Exactly.
And that's super touching.
Oh, very cool, very cool. But here's the thing. They're listing characters that were in the movie.
I would
cameos.
I feel like you're going to go with the people he was golfing with when he got in the accident with the golf cart, like Margaret Qualley.
No, I'll give them a cameo. I'm talking. They listed in the 74 cameo list his daughters.
No,
they were your co-stars.
No, and here's the thing. Those were characters. Those were co-stars. I had to also. I'm not up on the faces of the Sandler girls, So I had to Google because it hit me at the very end when they're in the AA thing, and she goes, "Oh, you remind me of my dad." I'm like, "Oh, fuck, that's his daughter."
Yeah,
I didn't know it until that moment, and then I had to go to IMDb and be like, "Oh, fuck, all the Sandler girls are in this movie."
Yeah, his wife is the dance instructor. His daughter is the daughter.
I didn't know his daughter was his daughter.
Yeah, his AA. You know what's funny? My daughter, the funniest line. My kid.
Yeah.
She goes, "It's so weird because Adam Sandler's daughters look like him, but they're beautiful."
That's fucking fantastic.
You nailed it, Lil. You nailed it. Yeah, he's an ugly motherfucker, but he's, all right. Among we'll call them all fucking cameos.
Everybody was a cameo.
Who is your favorite? I have two answers, and one is more so than the other.
Shit.
The best cameo side character in the movie. And you can't say Shooter McGavin because that's
no, that's not a character.
No matter how you want to say cameo, he was phenomenal as usual. Shooter's the best.
Yeah. It makes here's the thing. The movie I will answer the question. But the movie makes those Subway commercials irrelevant now because he still hates him in the Subway commercials. It's like, oh, but you guys kind of made amends.
Listen.
Like, spoiler alert, they make up.
I mean, they were just old and couldn't fight anymore.
They get into a brawl in a cemetery with all the cameos.
Everybody who ever died.
Everybody who's not able to be in the movie is in the cemetery hilariously.
Also, if it came out Friday and you haven't watched it yet, you're not a fan. Fuck you.
Seriously.
You have to watch it by now. You've had 5 days and it's fucking free.
Who would I say the best? You know, I'm a sucker for the Rob Schneider "You Can Do It" character.
Okay,
so him playing the midget on the fucking tricycle was kind of fucking funny to me.
Oh, I laughed pretty loud.
I'm like, wow, okay, because I was expecting the midget on a tricycle, and it's Rob Schneider.
We're gonna suspend. I wish the midget on the tricycle was there. He's probably dead. They don't live very long.
Dead, yeah.
See again, this.
Yeah, but you could have got Dinklage. He wants to take every midget role.
This is a famous person playing an odd role, which is why I'm allowing it as a cameo. Because he was in the movie quite a bit. First of all, maybe the most cameo of them all, I would say, is Travis Kelce. He's not the best, but he was like a legit cameo. He was. Playing a waiter.
He acted.
He acted well. It was funny.
He acted.
And he gets the fuck out of the movie quickly.
I think I know exactly what you're going to say, and I'm going to counter it. But go ahead.
I'm going to say Bad Bunny was the best. Let me finish. Until I had Bad Bunny locked in #1 cameo of the movie until his cousin showed up. And Marcelo Meyer from SNL is one of the funniest people on the planet right now. And he stole Bad Bunny's
Bad Bunny is the funniest person in the movie. First and foremost. I wouldn't consider it a cameo. It's an acting role.
I agree.
He is a character. He's in way too much of the movie to be a cameo.
But if you heard what I said, I would have prefaced it. I'm going to go with
everyone's
cameo. Everyone's cameo except for Shooter and Happy, and maybe.
I understand. Yeah. But yes, you're absolutely right. Marcelo fucking killed. He was throwing Kenny Powers 98-mile-an-hour fastballs every fucking time.
I watch SNL still, and he is gonna be a fucking big deal. Pay attention to Marcelo Meyer. He's gonna be.
Is that his last name? Really, Marcelo Meyer?
No, actually, no. It's Marcelo. Marcelo Meyer's the Red Sox prospect.
It's definitely a fucking Spanish last name. Come on.
No, I wasn't fucking with you. Marcelo Meyer is the Red Sox second baseman. Marcelo Hernandez.
Marcelo Hernandez. I'm like, oh, that's not his fucking name.
I wasn't even fucking with that. I'm just an idiot. Marcelo Hernandez. He is one of the funniest people alive right now, and it's not slowing down. And him letting them aim at him and saying I'm shifty.
Oh my god, he was fantastic.
And then when he wanted money to get punched, Scotty, pay him. I'm broke.
But yeah, no, Bad Bunny fucking crushed it.
And, I mean, I've seen him host SNL. He's funny. He's just legit funny.
Yeah.
He's not like
he's an entertaining motherfucker.
Yeah,
And while since we got the Hulk Hogan stuff earlier, the motherfucker can wrestle. He's done a bunch of pay-per-views on WWE.
So here's the thing, like very few people can be hosting SNL right now where I'm like, I'm fucking in. I am not missing this. Bad Bunny is on my list right now. He's like good. When Timberlake was great in the 90s and early 2000s. Like, you got to watch that. But Bad Bunny's funny as fuck. His music's good. I mean, it's not always everyone's cup of tea, but it's obviously good.
And every time I have to say his name to myself, I always put a little bit of that. It was Baboni. Baboni. You gotta put a little accent on Baboni.
I hope someone just puts together a bunch of clips from that movie of just him, because I will watch that, because he was the funniest person in the movie. It wasn't close.
So you know what your algorithm is gonna look like.
That's true. John Daly was number 2 funniest for me.
Yeah, he was fantastic.
And then
he crushed it. Yeah, he crushed it.
The Sons of the group
fucking great.
Reminded me a lot of Me, Myself, and Irene. I think he took a little bit from a lot of movies. You know?
Yep, absolutely.
Psycho Sons.
The Hidden Flasks.
Oh yeah, so great. That's why the remote never works.
The Cuckoo Clock.
Grandma's Cuckoo Clock.
And then you fucking call it back when Daly's trying to fucking drink the Cuckoo Clock.
Oh, the callbacks were phenomenal. My wife hates the word callback now because I keep talking about it, but it was just so many.
There was a lot, and some of them were like, oh, all right. The ending with fucking Chris Farley's brother yelling at Ben Stiller, going, "I believe that belongs to Mr. Like literally redoing the ending."
You're right. That was Farley. You're right.
Yeah,
I didn't notice that.
It wasn't the famous brother.
I know which one it was.
Yeah. It was the other one.
With a big fucking giant goon, Bogdanovich, what the fuck his name is, Morgan. He's as Mr. Larson's son.
Yep. Eminem.
Yeah, Eminem out of nowhere. That's a great cameo.
Eminem, jackass.
Yep.
Who was that guy? Who was the original guy?
I forget his name. He was
Joe Flaherty.
Him dead now.
Joe Flaherty, old fucking Second City guy. Even and this one I didn't know. I saw the algorithm spit it out, like hit him posting behind the scenes stuff. But what the fuck? Kid Cudi was in the end. He was one of the FBI agents.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Did you stay through the credits?
I did.
Oh yeah, okay, good. Of course, you're not stupid. Yeah.
No, fuck that shit. I've watched one too many Marvel movies to not just sit through the credits.
Just fast forward through the Netflix credits. You get there eventually.
Yep.
No, I hard recommend. Again, it's stupid, it's funny, it's nostalgic. Don't be a fucking cunt and act like you were expecting Gone with the Wind.
Seriously,
these people out there bitching. It was stupid. Yeah, of course it was fucking stupid. It's Happy Gilmore.
It's Happy Gilmore 2. You fucking ass.
The first one was fucking stupid, but it's awesome. It's about a guy who played hockey and can hit the ball 500 yards.
I will say they're de-aging deep fake AI, whatever the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, that was fucking crazy.
They're getting good at. They had young Sandler pretty much fucking down.
I was confused. I'm like, this is AI. This is fucked.
Yeah. Speaking of, are we done with Happy Gilmore?
Yep.
Speaking of AI, South Park came back.
Yeah, they did. They came back with a bang.
Oh boy, did the South Park boys have themselves a week. Holy shit.
This might go down as one of the greatest achievements in comedic political history.
So let's.
I don't even know how to discuss how they did. They wrote and made that in 72 hours.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's
roll the timeline back a little bit.
Yeah.
So the South Park's deal, the streaming deal with HBO Max, was up a few months ago, and they couldn't come to terms with Paramount, and Paramount was blocking them from negotiating with other streamers like Netflix, etc. So they gave HBO Max an extension, keep it on there for a few more months. Fine. Then this merger with Paramount and I believe it's called Skydance is happening.
Ooh.
And that is causing havoc for South Park because they were supposed to premiere the first week in July. Well, they couldn't come to terms because Paramount originally offered South Park 10 years, $3 billion.
Oh.
Skydance was like, fuck that. We are not paying $3 billion, and we're not doing it for 10 years. South Park got pushed 2 weeks to actually premiere on my birthday last Wednesday.
Oh, that's nice.
It was actually because I got to watch it on vacation. So South Park put it out like they're fucking with our show, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And nobody really knew what the fuck. If you follow the trends and whatnot, nobody knew what was going to happen. In the middle of all this, Colbert gets canceled.
Sure did.
Colbert is on the Late Show, which was Letterman's show, owned by, which is on CBS, which is owned by Paramount, which got sued by the president.
Yes.
So, it might have been maybe like a day or two before, like Monday or Tuesday. Because I think it must have been Monday because I wanted to talk about the Cabaret, but I knew we weren't going to talk about the Cabaret, where South Park signed a deal now with Skydance Paramount, which has merged, for 5 years, $1.5 billion.
It's insane.
Yeah. For a dirty little cartoon that it started with construction paper.
Yep.
They go into overdrive to make their show. And motherfucker, did they kill. They were talking about stuff that happened 24 hours before the fucking episode aired. You want to talk about being on the pulse? Shit.
That's how they're going to continue to rule the world, because they're the only ones with the balls to talk about stuff that happened yesterday and put it in a fucking show.
Yep.
Because right now the information comes too fast and furious with the internet and Instagram, and everyone's got a platform.
Yeah.
Well, South Park can't talk about stuff that happened a month ago because it's over. We forgot.
And that was the funny part, because they put out a promo like 2 months ago, and it involved all. Remember when the airplanes were all falling out of the sky?
Yeah.
It had that. It had Diddy. It had all this shit, and we're getting towards airtime. I'm like, what the fuck are they gonna like? It feels like they front loaded a bunch of episodes, and now they're just gonna what? And then they aired the one they aired. And Jesus is talking about fucking CBS and Colbert and fucking Paramount deal and all this stuff that happened 24 hours ago. Yep. And I'm like, oh, well, maybe they're just going to put those episodes later. Well, Trey Parker, Matt Stone did an appearance at Comic-Con this past week. And they straight up said, like, yeah, so they told us we need a promo, so we made up a bunch of stuff for the promo. None of that's ever going to air. There's no episodes. We just did clips. I'm like, you motherfuckers are the best.
So I know because now if you watch South Park during the Shitty Pot of Town season,
yep,
Mr. Garrison fucked Trump to death.
Yep,
they killed Donald Trump, and they had to readdress that and bring him back. You can't now. It's too important to the news cycle. So when they go, listen, I'm not going to say what they said. But what they called the president at the time, they thought it was Mr. Garrison. I haven't heard on TV in my life.
Yeah, it was really fucking good.
Gloves are off with that.
I loved it.
F word.
It
was just like,
I love it. The word's coming back. I'm gonna have to just delete my beep button over here.
and then he hasn't been in Washington in months, and like, okay. And then the depiction of Trump as half cartoon, half human with the Canadian mouth thing was so. To someone who knows what they're doing, incredible. But to him, he probably doesn't get it. So he's Canadian in that situation.
Well, also, not just that. They literally depicted him the same exact way and the same flapping head thing that they did Saddam Hussein in the movie, Bigger, Longer, Uncut.
Right.
And that's why he was in bed with Satan. And that's why when they cut to Trump, you heard the Taliban-y type music. Mm-hmm. It had the same voice. It had Saddam's voice.
That explains it, because I was like, wow, they could have done a Trump. They did nothing like Trump. It was
Saddam. Yeah, no. Come on, Satan. It was fucking Saddam from the movie.
The tiny dick was incredible. Everything about that episode made me laugh my fucking ass off, and I couldn't believe the balls on them. And then the end happened.
One of 50. And the importance of that is the $1.5 billion deal that South Park signed with Paramount was for 5 years, 10 episodes a year, 50 episodes, and they aired the first PSA of 50.
Oh boy, it's going to be a fun ride.
Holy shit!
If you haven't seen it,
they hold up with that one, wow.
It's the irony is that the president's going to sue South Park.
Hilarious.
It's just the America we live in right now, where our president is going to sue
South Park
creators of a fucking satirical cartoon. And also, not to be lost on this whole Trump thing in the episode. Cartman trying to kill himself with an electric car was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my entire life.
It was so good. When they revealed it was an electric car, I'm like, that's the greatest fucking call. That's the greatest joke ever.
The reveal was like, yeah, I voted for Trump, but I've got an electric car. Butter's parents.
Yes. Carmen's sitting there sucking on the hose, be like, this is taking forever.
This is a compliment because of the genius of both people. It reminded me of an Always Sunny episode where there's so much going on that you almost could miss one of the greatest jokes of all time because of how much is happening over here.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's like my favorite one was the hate crime or hero.
Yes.
The whole episode's incredible, but Matt comes out as gay.
Yes.
In the episode. And that's so like it's not like the bike thing like that. The Cartman thing is Matt coming out as gay. Like,
yeah.
It's just like what?
It's like the C story of the whole episode.
It's just this too, huh? You're gonna give me this and what you're gonna throw this at me too, you fucking assholes. Can you give me a break for 10 seconds so I can breathe?
I'm so looking forward to this season. And we have new Sonny on as well. Fucking Sonny's new. I don't know if you're keeping up, but it wasn't the last episode, but the one before where Mac and Dennis become EMTs and they substitute hot peppers for cocaine or cocaine for hot peppers. So they're microdosing hot peppers the whole fucking episode. It is wildly hilarious.
All right, I'll punch that in my
highly suggest that episode.
All right, we're gonna skip strikes because I don't care.
All right, let's do some ads.
Okay, I'll do some ads. Sure. We got Anthony's roast beef and pizza in Tewksbury.
We do. I actually got to swing by and chat with Adam and his wife, and I had the Devil's Three-Way.
Now, real quick though, because we know why it's named that for two reasons.
Mm-hmm.
And Adam does make a lot of jokes about things like that. Did you have sex with Adam and his wife?
I did not.
Missed opportunity. Good show content.
I know. What could have been?
What could have been? Adam, he looks like he's got a weird dick, though. I think people match their dick to their face, and I think he's got a weird dick.
I got a rule about those three-ways. It can't be another dude.
Oh, in that situation, he just watch. I promise.
It's not really a three-way.
It is. He might slap your ass.
Just a cuck in the chair.
Yeah, listen, he'd be an active cuck, I guess. Active cuck. It's a weird combination. I mean, he's not doing any dicking, but he's gonna probably jerk off and slap your ass a couple times.
That sandwich is fucking fantastic, by the way.
It is. Idiots in your fucking Instagram that don't know what it is because you have a Florida-based account.
I know.
Nice burger. Shut up, idiot.
I know.
Suck my taint, you and your burger, you fucking bot account.
At the very least, they were the least offensive. There was a lot of assholes coming from your side of the fence. Be like, yeah, that's a disgrace. It's like
people are so fucking
settle fucking down, asshole.
What, you mean Spicy Jimmy and jalapeno bottle caps don't sound phenomenal? You're fucking stupid.
You ate Linden C out of a fucking dumpster, pal, back in 1982. Don't act like you're fucking gourmet. No, it was fantastic. As you said, it was Spicy Jimmy. It was, so the way I would describe it, it wasn't mouth hot, which is definitely a fetish you should put into the porn searches. But it did. I started to sweat, but it tasted good. It was more smoky than fucking like fiery hot. I don't know what spices he fucking used, but they were fantastic. I would highly suggest that on like if he does a fried chicken sandwich or fucking. I don't think he does wings, but wings would be fantastic.
He does it on a cheesesteak. It's a cheesesteak sauce, and he calls it the Marky Mark.
It's fantastic.
Mark Chabak, Mark from all the groups.
Yeah.
He suggested, can I have that devil's sauce and the devil's bottle caps and a cheesesteak, and now it's the Marky Markers on the menu, and it's obviously going to be delicious.
Yeah, that sauce is going to be used in a lot of stuff. It's really fucking good,
especially on the whole.
Right on the whole. But yeah,
I'm gonna go piss. You finish this up.
Oh, okay, no problem. But Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza, they're located at 1921 Main Street in Tewksbury. You can find their website, anthonystewksbury.com, where you can order online. You can pick up some gift cards, join the loyalty rewards program. Let's see. You can also find them on the gram, ARB Tewksbury on Instagram, where you have some of the best food porn. I've said it a million fucking times. They really do. Even the simplest of things, like their roast beef 3-ways or their lobster rolls or a steak and cheese, look fucking phenomenal. They do a fantastic job on their gram. And yeah, if you swing on by, say hi to Adam, and grab yourself a devil's 3-way if you got the balls, kid. Thank you to the Cabaret Lounge, not only for sponsoring the program, but also for hosting us last Tuesday. Cabaret Lounge, located Route 1 South in Peabody. For your Uber or your GPS, that's 96 Newbury Street in Peabody. Open 7 days a week till 1 o'clock in the morning, and found on social media at Cabaret Lounge Peabody. Thank you to Lawrence and the ladies at the Cabaret. Jamie's Roast Beef. What was that?
Larry and the ladies. Huh?
Larry and the ladies. Jamie's Roast Beef, 44 Margin Street in Peabody, at jamiesroastbeef.com, where you can order online. You can also sign up for their Beefy Rewards program. Jamie's Roast Beef on Instagram is where you can find them. And again, the Beefy Rewards, every 10 visits earns you $5 towards your next purchase at Jamie's Roast Beef in Peabody. Open every single day, 11 to 9.
I love when they streamline their hours.
That's right. So we're skipping strikes?
Yeah, people are on strike. There's a trash strike right now, and the Republic's not picking up waste, and they're fucking over the union.
I didn't know this one.
Yeah, they won't give the union workers, the trash workers, better health insurance and a decent wage. They haven't given them a raise in years. They're less worried about the money. It's more the health insurance. Mm-hmm. So we're getting scabs from different states picking up our trash, trash only if you're lucky. They don't pick up recycling. And the North Shore is becoming a rat-infested hell right now. It's disgusting. Luckily for me, I have 2 houses, so, no big deal. I do most of my damage on the weekends, so my recycling's fine. Yeah. But my neighbors have trash up their fucking ass, bags on bags on bags, and Republic is fucking them by not picking up the recycling or all the trash. It sucks. And it's going to be a real public health problem pretty soon if they don't figure this the fuck out. It's
funny how much of these union strikes actually circle around healthcare and whatnot more than actual wages. Just because circling back to we talked about Hogan and the union busting thing and Jesse, and it was asked. I watched the Jesse Ventura interview, and someone asked him about the union thing. And he's like, "I got my SAG card. I don't give a shit anymore." It's like, yeah, okay. So he got his union health insurance one way or the other, so he doesn't fucking care.
So then we also have the Fenway strike, which is, again...
That was the one that was in my purview, only because I knew more people that worked at Fenway or went to Fenway.
So Aramark, the company that handles Fenway's services, is motherfucking their employees, and they're, again, not paying them better wages. It's just, these companies make money at a rate...
insane.
And they don't... They increase their revenue at a certain rate, and they don't increase wages at that same rate. Yeah. And that's where the disconnect is. And they're being cunts and not paying their fucking employees well. So now people are being encouraged to smuggle nips into Fenway and eat sausages outside, not pay.
Drink at the bars and outside.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. This one, I saw a post. I didn't vet it, so I don't know if it's actually true or not, but it sounds reasonable. That the Fenway employees were looking for $18 an hour, and they weren't willing to pay that. But they paid scabs $25 an hour to work the games that they were striking on.
100%. It costs more to hire a scab than it does to.
That was fucking wild to me.
Mike, Republic is paying the new trash collectors that are scabs more than the guys are asking. They're also putting them in hotels. They're bringing in Republic employees from different parts of the country to cover these routes while the guys are picketing outside.
Hilarious.
It's a complete shit show clusterfuck, and it's gross, and I'm not a huge union guy, but I do like that unions protect their own.
I was going to ask, have you ever been a part of one?
No, but I've gotten union wages. That was fun.
I was a part of. I worked at UPS, and I was part of a union, and we went on strike while I was working there. And again, I was young. I was 17, 18 years old at that point.
It was just a boy,
and it was the Linfield branch there of UPS. You know where it is. I'm just painting the picture.
It's in Peabody, but yeah.
Huh?
Just kidding.
No, it's not in Peabody.
I thought it was.
No,
that's FedEx. That's FedEx.
No, it's definitely Linfield. It's right by 99 Linfield, actually. Thinking about it?
No,
all right. So
I moved on.
When we went on strike, we were supposed to, obviously you're supposed to show up and picket and stuff like that. And I was told they sat out in front of the fucking thing and signed their name on a piece of paper and grilled hot dogs and stuff like that, and which sounds all well and good. Except when you're 18, 19 years old and you have a family who has a condo in Florida. And I'm like, can you just sign my fucking name and I'll just go chill on the beach for 3 months? Like, fuck this. So that's kind of what I did. And I came back and we got raises.
I was never part of a strike. Never will be because I am a fucking... Actually, no, someday I will be because I'm hoping to join a union someday. The teachers union.
Aw. Oh, that's right. You're going to be like a substitute teacher, aren't you?
No, I'm going to be a teacher.
No, you're not. You're too old.
No. Fuck you, I'm too old. Fucking teachers teach till they're 70. I'll be fucking 46.
You can teach if you're already a teacher. You're not gonna go get a teaching degree.
You don't know how it works, and I'm not.
I don't know how it works.
You pass 3 tests, and you can teach in Maine.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not real teaching. That's like not real education.
Hold on. I have a bachelor's degree.
They have half their teeth.
That's what. All you need is a bachelor's degree and a fucking couple of tests, and you're in. And be working towards your master's. So I'll be teaching at a middle school in Maine in 2 years.
What happened there? Ferg is bronzed and Mike is a lobster. Did we discuss? Yeah, I laid on the beach. I got a fucking sunburn this past week.
Oh, so did I. But I'm already burned in.
Yeah.
So real quick though, I know we talked about it briefly last week. I want to give Tashi's prank the attention it deserved. It deserves because it was so well done and so
it's fucking Hall of Fame worthy.
It really, I've been thinking about it a lot. I don't think I've ever been so well pranked in my life where I was calling people. I'm still dealing with the blowback, I guess, from it. Because the real estate agent
dragged me into it.
Yeah, the real estate agent that I had to get involved is now asking me questions about, is her listing at risk? Because is someone taking? I'm like, no, it's a friend of mine who was fucking with me, and I fell for it. And I went to my brother, who is part of the state police, asking who's fucking with me. I'm asking for property details. Where, long story short, Tashi asked me as someone posed as a customer, asked me to do an estimate for a house she wanted some work on.
Yeah,
and got aggressive toward me and started calling me a fat, lazy American. And wouldn't leave me alone. And
the broken English texting was fucking A+.
I also found out that Tyler and Matt West were involved. My friends were all this triumvirate of pranksters all got together.
Well, you knew and/or could have assumed one.
Tyler was definitely assumed. I knew he came out and had confessed early. Then I found out days later Matt West was also sneaky helping, basically feeding her information because I have a group chat I'm with all these guys, all the beef mods. It's a place I go to just talk about shit. And I was like, this is fucking crazy. This is going on. Yeah. And I want to give her a fucking just an absolute clap. Greatest prank ever pulled on me that was harmless.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been pranks were worse and meaner, but this was harmless and
it was really fucking good.
She was concerned I might be mad, and I went to the old Ron Jeremy. I'm not mad. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
So Tashi deserves another mention because the Cabaret show gets lost and muddy. I know I talked about it last week, but no, her prank on me was next level, otherworldly. Had me calling people, calling real estate agents, emailing people, calling my brother, looking into people. I was Googling phone numbers, Googling names, Googling addresses. I was ready to. I was afraid I was going to get arrested because they said if I go to the property, the cops called on me, and I'd already been. She took measurements and they were accurate. Yeah, using her fucking phone, incredible.
So one of the funniest parts. So there's two funny things for me on this one. First of all, every time someone wants to fuck with you, I somehow start catching shrapnel.
Yeah, always.
Like Jesus Christ, what the fuck did I do? But also, she didn't even know my relationship to Marco. Nope.
Yeah, she managed to include
a person I grew up with, went to school with, and then is my ex-cousin-in-law. He married my cousin. She had no fucking idea that connection.
A contractor I work for, was put in this situation saying he referred me to this person, and I called Marco and had a conversation for 10 minutes saying, why the fuck did you refer me for work for this psychopath? And he's like, I didn't. And I have to call him back with hat in hand going, I got got. Luckily, Marco is he's our age.
Yeah.
He's a good dude. He gets it. He's not like, because there's some stuffy asshole people I wouldn't like being involved in these things, and I wouldn't even have called them. But Marco, I'm like, hey, don't worry about it. I told you earlier, I got got. I got fucking fully gotten. Congrats, Tosh. He was a full-on gotten. Don't ever do it again, please, because I don't need that kind of aggravation in my life. I got too much going on.
He doesn't need that fucking heartburn. He's already got gout.
I got too much going on to fucking think about. I got a grandkid in the way. You know, congratulations. Have fun with that baby. I need less stress, not more.
Fuck, marry, kill.
Very simple. Fuck, marry, kill. We have 3 kinds of food. 3.
Holy shit, we're talking about food on a food show?
We got a food show topic. 3 kinds of food, 3 varieties of food. We have North American food, which is Canada, United States of America, and Mexico if you're retarded. Because that's North America.
Mm-hmm.
We have Asian food, which is a lot of fucking options.
Asia.
All right. India to Japan and everything in between.
Okay.
And we have European food, which is German, Italian.
Mm-hmm.
What else is over there? What else they got? England, French,
English, yeah, French.
You get some fucking little Greek cuisine, huh? A little Turkish. You get some stuff. Fuck, marry, kill. European, Asian, North American food. Go. Now, North American, yeah.
I'm killing Asian.
Never having Chinese food again in your life.
Yeah.
Never having sushi.
Yeah. Yep.
Indian fucking my god. Never having fucking that Indian fucking those wings from oh my god.
I wasn't putting Mexico in it, but I think that put me over the edge to marry North American. And I'm fucking European. It's tough because fucking pizza, pasta, shit, Greek.
We have different answers this week, my friend.
Some bitch, but yeah, I think when you threw Mexico in there, it's like fuck. I get like hamburgers and hot dogs plus fucking poutine and then all the Mexican shit. Come on.
Barbecue too. You get barbecue.
Yeah, you know
brisket.
What I'm saying, yeah.
You get Texas brisket, which is here you go, my friend. I'm going to be different than you. We're both fucking Europe. That's the fact.
Okay.
Both fucking Europe. I ain't losing my Greek cuisine. I ain't losing my pizza, my pasta carbonara tonight. Holy shit, it was good. I love the foods. I love Asian food the most.
You're marrying Asia.
I am marrying Asia.
Wild.
I am a huge Indian food guy. Love it.
So are we just doing food, or are we doing drinks as well?
No, just food.
Okay.
I love.
Would that change your decision? If it was like Asian beers and drinks as opposed
I love Asian beers and Mai Tais.
You can never have another American-made craft beer ever.
Fine. I have Mai Tais every day of my life, and then I'll have fucking sake.
All right.
Be the best day of my life. Mike, listen, here's the thing. One of my favorite foods in the world is fucking the soup. What the fuck? Jesus Christ.
What, Asian?
The soup.
Miso?
The Japanese fucking soup. I
don't know. Soup dumplings. I don't know.
No, shut up, you fucking idiot.
I don't know. Hot soup.
It's the fucking thing I eat all the fucking. What's a fucking?
What are you talking about?
I'm fucking drunk.
You're asking me what you like.
Not miso soup. It's the fucking. It's not pho. Not pho. Pho is Vietnamese.
Pho.
No pho. Pho.
Pho.
Pho is Vietnamese.
Pho.
It's fucking soup.
Pho soup. Hot soup.
I'm a fucking face. This is pissing me off. I'm having such a brain fart right now.
Hot
fucking
soup.
Japanese soup. It's the fucking soup. Your buddy from Linfield, that fucking
hot pot.
No.
My buddy from Linfield.
Yeah.
What?
Guy who owns Bambolina. He also owns Kokeshi. And they serve
George?
certain. No, not George.
Who the fuck do I know from Linfield?
Ramen. Fucking ramen. Thank you. God.
Ramen. Who do I know? Who do I know that owns a ramen restaurant?
Some guy from Linfield owns Bambolina and Kokeshi, and they serve ramen.
And he knows me?
You might. He's from Linfield. I assume you knew him. I don't know.
No, I don't fucking know.
Here's the thing. I love all the Japanese, all the soups. I love the pho. I love the ramen. I love miso. I'm a big fan of the sushi.
Sure.
Love the sushi.
Sure.
Chicken wings. Asians got chicken wings figured out. I recently had cold Taiwanese noodles, and they were the best things I've ever tasted in my entire life.
You did talk about that, yeah.
I can't imagine a life without Asian cuisine.
Mm-hmm.
I will give up brisket, hot dogs. Actually, I'll get hot dogs still because I get Europe. I'm fucking Europe. I'm getting hot dogs still. That's where they're invented.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And also hamburgers. Mike.
You're kind of cheating, but okay.
Grow up. Hamburg, Germany.
Grow up. You're gonna kind of cheat, but okay, whatever. Fuck
also,
you.
Have you ever had Korean barbecue?
Oh, it's fantastic. Oh, it's fucking fantastic.
Bibimbap? No, we're getting a fucking.
It's fucking fantastic.
I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna say this. Ready for this?
I was all in until you threw Mexico into it because I love me some fucking Mexican.
I will kill Europe and America and just get Asia. The rest. I will eat Asian food every day the rest of my life for all eternity. I know I'm losing roast beef sandwiches. I know that.
Yeah.
Listen, we'll teach one of these fucking slanted-eyed fucks to make a roast beef. It's not a big deal. We'll figure it out.
So
we'll figure it the fuck out. I know Asian food is a marry, fuck everything. I love it so much.
So I sent you the picture that one of my gifts for my birthday. My brother got me the Hattori Hanzo's shirt.
Oh,
and it reminded me one of our trips to a resort.
That's Kill Bill, right?
It is Kill Bill, yeah.
Okay, thank you. I knew I was right, but no.
So one of me and the ex's trips to Mexico.
I'm not both. I in my head. You understand?
We were in a resort and they had a Japanese restaurant. And after about 12 hours of tequila in the pool, we go to dinner. And I stopped trying to use chopsticks and just started spearing the sushi first.
I can't wait. I can't use chopsticks. Well, I'm terrible at it. I'm fucking awful.
And the waiter goes by and he goes, "Would you like some sake?" And
yes.
I literally just go, "Only if it's warm sake." She looks at me and she goes, "I'm fucking leaving." I'm like, "Very good."
Very good.
I was such a dick.
I know there's a part in Kill Bill when they're talking Japanese, and I do it in American. When he says, "I'm not bald, I shave my head." Do you understand? And I say it like twice a day. I'm not bald, I shave my head. Do you understand?
Very good.
Very good. That part, that's Kill Bill 2, actually, isn't it?
It is Kill Bill 2. Yeah.
Oh my God. Kill Bills are, they don't get enough credit for being as good as they are.
Fucking fantastic. While we're on it, I sent you the picture of Brad Pitt in the spin-off sequel.
Yeah, what is that?
So Tarantino is writing it. David Fincher is directing it, who did Fight Club, among other things. And Brad Pitt is starring. It is a spin-off of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It is the adventures of Cliff Booth.
Will it be 12 hours long again?
I certainly hope so. I hope it's a fucking Netflix miniseries that we can live with forever. But holy shit, it's like I hope they're using some kind of like trick photography or AI or something, because Brad Pitt looks like an old man in a child's wig. I don't know if it's a prequel or a sequel or what they're trying to do, but hello, fellow youths.
Hey, kids, how are you?
Oh, shit.
We are running a bit long right now, but I'm going to do my count of the week. I'm going to do an abridged version of it.
Sure, go for it.
I went to Old Orchard Beach this weekend. I love Old Orchard Beach. Big fan. My sister-in-law lives up there, like full-time house near the beach.
I got kicked out of almost every bar there once.
But here's the thing. We're not actually in Old Orchard Beach. We're miles from the pier heading toward the Saco River in a little quaint village called Ocean Park.
Gotcha.
Ocean Park folks don't go to Old Orchard Beach. They don't go to the pier. They go to the beach. They put up their table. They put up their little fucking things and their umbrellas and their chairs, and they swim in the ocean. Life is good in Ocean Park. No scumbags, no fucking tattooed, toothless losers. But they do have one real problem.
No drunk 6'3" assholes getting tossed out of bars.
Nope, we don't get that. We have
Weekend at Bernie's was the only bar we didn't get tossed out of.
We have one invasive species in Ocean Park. One. Oh, it's gross. They're invasive. They're not quite greenheads, but they're just behind them. They are called Canadians.
Yeah, you get some of those there too.
We get the Canucks, and I'm going to tell you a little story real quick about the Canadians. So we walk up to the beach around about 11 o'clock Saturday morning, and I have beach etiquette. You don't want to be on top of somebody. Give someone space. My theory is someone should be able to walk by between you and the party next to you.
100%.
Without having issues. Like, it should be an easy walkthrough. Yeah. There was a sweet spot between these two groups. We're right on the crest where Old Orchard Beach has that like downturn, like it's a steep drop to get to the water.
Yeah.
At the crest of the downturn, position A, beautiful seating, ocean right there. We were going to have 5 chairs sitting across from each other. I go, we can't fit there. We can't fit.
Sure.
So we chose the spot behind them, position second level, loge.
Second position.
Yeah, the second position.
Loge 2.
Yes, still a pretty good spot, decent.
You still get the view, but you also have to look at people's back of the heads.
No, but we're in between. We're right behind the spot I wanted. So there's 2 groups to my right and left, and there's no one in front of me because there shouldn't be.
Sure.
And on come the fucking Canadians. Family of 6.
Yeah, buddy.
4 kids. No, the French Canadians.
Yeah.
The worst Canadians, the Quebecians. They set up a fucking tent. And their tent strings, like the anchors, are in people's areas. They're on top of people. The kids are everywhere. The people on both sides, who I respected and didn't want to bother.
They're encroaching.
They're they're not encroaching. They're in their fucking group. I told my sister-in-law when she showed up, I said, "Do you think they're all together?" She goes, "Of course they are." I said, "No, they're not all together. The Canadians came in out of nowhere and fucking ruined my day."
Right.
Now I'm looking at these fucking Canadians, and they're so fucking rude. And it's just like, it's the worst of the French. The rude Frenchness plus they're fucking Canadians. I fucking hated him. He had nut huggers on. His kids didn't listen. The kids were digging shit up at the ocean and bringing it back and putting it in front of me. Dead crabs. What are you Satan child from fucking Canada? Go away. I persevered. So that's just part 1 of my country of the week.
I persevered.
I made many comments. Many things.
Yeah.
Now I have a wonderful day. I get past it. I told you I'm 2 personalities. I'm Bruce Banner or the Incredible Hulk. I don't have a middle, so I can't freak out because I'll end up hurting somebody.
Right.
So
right. Yeah.
So now it's Sunday. I had a great weekend. It was so much fun. We had awesome time with my wife's sister and brother-in-law, and which is not always the case with family, but it was great. Great times. We invented a signature drink for her house. Oh, because she wanted one, and I'm a bartender by trade.
Sure.
And she's a big turquoise fan, so we got a fucking special drink made up. We had a blast.
What was it called?
Hold on, I'll tell you actually, because it's actually a weird name because of where they live. It's like a weird old neighborhood that has a nickname.
What's it involve?
It's called the Chautauqua by the Sea.
All right.
Prosecco, splash of pineapple juice, dash of blue carousel, dash of lime juice, a rim of salt, sugar, and lime zest. It's delicious, and it looks like it's turquoise, so it looks like her motif. Her thing. Great weekend. Sure. Now 12 o'clock on Sunday. I says to my wife, I says to her, we've had a really good time.
I'll say we've had a good time.
Let's not hang out all day. They got plans. My kid is going to stay a little longer than us because she drove herself up there. Let's clean break. Let's end it. Like we had an awesome weekend. We don't need to get. Who knows?
Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up and go home.
Great. Hugs, kisses. Great weekend. This is awesome. Oh my God, so much fun. Everybody's happy. Even my dog was happy. We brought Leo up there. He got fucking smoked by a rogue wave. Hit me in the shin. Sent him flying. I'm not even kidding. He was tumbling down the beach. I'm like, oh my God, buddy.
I saw the picture of him in the boat. It was fucking adorable.
Yeah, my boy.
He got smoked by a rogue wave.
He did. It literally hit me in the shin. Didn't even affect me one bit, but he was sent tumbling through the fucking beach.
Shit.
So 12:06 on a Sunday, we leave the house on Old Orchard Beach, heading home to Massachusetts. Hour and 15-minute ride with no traffic, but obviously there'll be some.
Sure.
I get to Wells, Maine, about 30 minutes from my destination, my departure point. I'm sitting in traffic. It's dead traffic. I'm stopped.
Yeah.
My navigation says I'm taking the next exit, which is 7.9 miles away.
Right.
At that moment, my phone rings. It's my daughter. I'm like, oh no, what's going on? I get, Daddy, what's up, Flo? You have my keys and my wallet.
Oh no.
Now I have no choice but to turn around and bring them back.
Of course.
So I'm like, oh, there's got to be an exit coming up. No big deal. It's going to cost me an hour of this. Whatever. I'll live. I go to my navigation and I go to my previous destinations. I type in Carrie's sister's house. I hit the button. Hour and 10 minutes. Mm-hmm. I drove 25 minutes to get to where I was because the next exit's 8 miles away, and that's a half an hour of traffic. It's a fucking stop and go because of a fucking accident because people don't pay attention.
Right.
I go, I will not stand for this. I will not stand for this. I see up ahead, there's one of those police, what do they call them? Speed trap areas where they can sit in the middle and fucking motherfuck you.
Right.
I go, Carrie?
But it was empty.
Yep. Go, yeah. Hold on and hold your dog. She goes, what are you doing? I said, I'm not sitting in this traffic. That's for fucking sure. So we get to the little spot. I drift into that little area. Mm-hmm. I wait for a little opening. My truck is a V8 diesel that has a lot of horsepower. It's a lot of torque, a lot of balls. It's not like some kid's truck.
Yeah.
And I hammer it.
And you weren't towing anything. It wasn't like you had your boat or any of that shit.
Nothing behind me.
Yeah.
I cut the wheel as hard as I can and fucking. I am sideways in 3 lanes. I'm drifting back. I'm leaving fucking smoke show rubber. I am breaking so many laws. And again, I'm 0 to 90 in 4 seconds because I get the fuck out of there in case someone's coming. Right. I can't have a chance for them. Now, I start seeing cops coming toward me on this side of the highway.
Lights on, lights off?
Lights are on.
Okay.
I don't know where they're going.
Sure.
I ain't finding out. I was back at Old Orchard Beach in 23 minutes. I go to my wife. I go, bring the keys in. I'm not bringing them in.
Break. We got some smokies on the back door.
I go, because I'm really mad. And I need to keep this in a jar.
I really wish you had like one of those, like, you know, Ubers have like the camera that faces into the car as opposed to out of the car. Oh my God, I would fucking pay money to see this fucking interaction.
I go, you bring the keys in, you bring the wallet in, you drop them off to the person that needs them, you come back out, you get in the truck. We don't talk about anything else. We don't need that. Just, what's the matter? I said, I'm at 10. I'm keeping it in the jar, because the jar opens. We're gonna have
I'm a motherfucking race car in a red, and you don't want me in the fucking red.
So we get back in the car. Traffic stops at Kennebunkport. We know where our former president used to stay. Mm-hmm. I said, I'm not sitting in this traffic. I will not sit in traffic. I'm not in the mood. I took the scenic route from fucking Kennebunkport, Maine to Portsmouth through every beach town, York, Ogunquit, Kittery. It was a wonderful drive. It cleared my head. By the time I got back, after 4.5 hours in stopping at Ornell's Barbecue, I finally arrived in Danvers at 4:30.
Is that where you stopped? That's good fucking barbecue.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
Or else, because I saw your craft beer mafia post. So I didn't recognize where you were, but Ornell's is fucking delicious, goddamn barbecue.
Fantastic.
That's a fucking solid stop, sir.
They can't make coleslaw for shit, and their potato salad has mustard in it. But other than that,
who gives a fuck? They can smoke a meat.
Their brisket was top notch. Ribs were really good. I was happy. But again, I get home, I cleansed my soul of the hate and the anger. A mistake was made. It happens. Whatever. I have a child. I must do this.
Sure.
I'm feeling so good. I have to go drop my laptop off because it was broken. I'm going to go drop it off for the boys at the tech center. The tech center, shout out to the tech center at Liberty Tree Mall. Awesome. Love those guys. They fixed many things for me. Big fans of them. But I have a gym membership.
Yeah.
That is at the Liberty Tree Mall called Best Fitness. And when I changed my debit card, they didn't have the correct card on file. So they called me up and they say, we don't have your card that's correct. I said, well, I got you. Cancel the membership and I'll give you the card and I'll pay you for the months that I owe because you don't have the card. We can't do that, sir. Like, what do you mean? If I just cancel my membership and I'll pay you the amount, I owe like 2 months, like $60 probably. Just cancel the membership and I'll pay you $60. We'll be done forever.
Right.
We can't do that, sir. This happened last week. I was talking to people. So now I'm at the mall. Feeling pretty good. I fought the hate. It's still there. It's just I fought it.
Yeah.
I walk over to Best Fitness at the Liberty Tree Mall Sunday afternoon about 5:00. Walk in, little 19-year-old gym rat's in there looking like he's in shape, like he can do something.
Yeah.
So I go, hey, my man, what's up?
My man.
Can I help you? I said, I got a membership that I don't want anymore. Let's smash that cancel button. I'll pay my balance and we'll be done with this transaction for life. We'll never talk again.
Yep.
He goes, oh, there's no one here that can do that. I go, you can't cancel a membership. You can't just hit a button.
They're gonna force you to cancel your credit card, aren't they?
I'm not, sir. I'm not authorized to cancel the membership.
Oh my God.
What do you mean? There's going to be certain people that can do it, and there's a sales team that's going to try and talk you out of it. It's the bullshit you deal with.
Of course there is.
So I go, well, I got to get this membership canceled, the card, blah, blah, blah. He goes, if you don't mind me asking, why are you canceling? Clearly, sir, if you look at me, I don't fucking use it.
This is where you and I would differ in our explanations.
I said, I'm not using it. Also, showed him my hand.
Yeah.
See his hand? It ain't really functional these days. I can't pick up a dumbbell. He goes, well, I go, what do I do now? What's my next step? He goes, you got to come in when the people are here. The manager said, okay, when's that? He goes, probably tomorrow. I said, okay.
Probably tomorrow.
I go, what are other options? He goes, oh, you can call this number and cancel through them.
Didn't you just do that?
Number. He gave me the phone number of the people who said no.
Yeah, they did.
It's literally the same phone number that I have missed calls from that phone number.
Oh, this is outstanding.
And what did I do, Mike? What did I do?
You just kept paying it. You walked away with a gym membership that you don't need or want
or use.
And you're going to
walked away
probably
quietly.
continue paying it.
I walked away quietly, and I'll tell you why. And you said you would have reacted to it a certain way, right?
Yeah, sure.
You said that it's called acting. You remember you said it's called acting.
It's called
like
acting.
John Lovett said.
Acting.
How do you act less mad when you're a fucking powder keg that has just been lit?
Oh, it's. I mean, for some of us, it's pretty fucking easy because you center that rage into a performance and you tell them how you drop your voice a little bit and be like, I didn't want to bring this up, especially to you who can't really do anything about this, but I was here 3 months ago and I was raped in the locker room. So not only do I need you to cancel my membership, I'm going to need at least 3 months of a refund on that one.
Mike, I'm 6'2", 270 pounds. I'm not getting raped in the locker room.
Yeah, but you if you kind of tilt your head a little bit, kind of look up, do there's ways to soften even the largest man, and it's not about size. It's about dominance.
girth.
And
so let me tell you,
and maybe you had done. Maybe it was a leg day. It's a leg day. Your legs were jelly. You couldn't fight back.
All, I haven't done legs since 1996. I climb ladders for a living. We don't do fucking legs. Let me tell you what I did.
But see, that's the thing. You do legs every day. It looks like you have a leg day. So it's like I was on leg day and my legs were jelly, man. And this guy just he took advantage of me. He made me put my cock in his mouth. I didn't want to.
You put my cock in his mouth. I would do that. I could actually get that.
That's the move. That's the move. So I learned that one from Kevin Spacey.
What I did was I put it back in the jar. I closed the jar, and I said, "Thank you, sir. May I have another?" Because I know the second I let the jar take the lid off and put the lid to the side and say, "Jar, be free.
Be free fly. Be free fly."
We are going to have a situation where someone's going to take their camera out.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be beating up a 19-year-old kid at the front desk of Best Fitness because he said the wrong thing because the jar is so big and so full.
How many gym memberships do you have?
One right now.
Just this Best Fitness one?
Just Best Fitness. I've had many over the years.
Didn't you have a Planet Fitness one?
Yeah, they banned me years ago because I opened the jar real quick.
Weren't you a grunter?
Yeah, I grunted and they opened the jar and they yelled at me and I yelled at them and I said, cancel my membership right now.
Why do you keep getting gym memberships?
I like going to the gym. I like getting that pump.
It's like going to the gym.
It's when I get the pump, it's like coming.
It's like coming.
I know I love going to the gym. It's on time to go to the gym.
I come in the gym. I come when I warm up before the pose. When I pose, I'm coming day and night. Can you believe how much I am in heaven?
What a legend. I do like going to the gym. I'm a gym guy. I just don't go. But like if I open the jar and let out the hate. You're not
a gym guy.
No, but I would love to be if I had time.
Perpetuating that you're a gym guy.
Yeah, but if I had time to be a gym guy, I'd be a gym guy. It's not a desire thing. It's a time thing. So so I also listen, full disclosure, I went through a fucking deep, dark place this winter.
Go on.
I napped a lot. I couldn't get I didn't have I had the seasonal depression. I had the regular depression. I was napping all season
is serious napping.
I'd get home at like 10 in the morning and sleep till 2 and act like I was busy. That actually did happen though this winter. It was bad. I was fucked up. I was a mental mess.
Oh my god!
Then my gym time was napping. I used to put on Zolak and Bertrand and just take a nap. I'm not working. See you later. I'm busy. I'm very busy. Too much.
Too much.
Anyways, that was my Sunday, and I didn't kill anybody because I told you it's Bruce Banner, Incredible Hulk. There's no in between. I don't have a middle ground.
You just don't have it. Yeah.
I have a calm cuck. Yeah. Or screaming psycho, and I like the calm cuck way better. It's better for my life. I used to be a screaming psycho, and I've channeled it and I've bottled it. And someday we'll let it out.
So when do you just cancel the credit card and get a new one?
Mike, that's the thing. They have an old credit card. They can't bill me.
So what the fuck is the problem?
They can't. It's not going to stop. It's going to keep coming, and they keep calling. I signed a contract.
Now it's starting to make sense why nobody can fucking cancel this shit. It's a contract.
Also, this might sound familiar, but it's not. If you want to watch a great comedy special about canceling a gym membership, Ryan Hamilton, Happy Face on Netflix. Oh. The whole hour is good, but he does 7 minutes on canceling a gym membership, and it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my entire life.
So you're just admitting to stealing jokes?
No, this happened to me. Literally happened, but it's similar to his. His was different. He had to write a letter. It was different, but still, it's a similar experience.
It sounds insane. You having a gym membership.
I'm not going to cancel. I'm going to heal my hand and start going and get my pump on and come every day.
Get the pump on.
Going to come every day. And also, while we're doing recommendations, hard recommendation for the changes at the Aussie concert performed by Youngblood. It's going down as
I'm so confused by all of it.
Top 3 live performance ever by cover this. They're saying this is on par with Queen at Live Aid.
It was very good. I couldn't believe when you said it wasn't lip synced. And then I couldn't believe when you said it wasn't a woman's voice singing it.
I didn't see the video.
You sent me the video.
Okay, it's a guy. It's a dude.
I understand. I didn't understand any of it.
Hey, it's Chick Jagger.
Oh, but yeah, like first of all, it sounded like a woman's voice. And I'm like, okay, weird. I thought you, because you sent it with no context. You're like, did you see this? Of course I didn't fucking see it.
Watch it.
I did. And I was wildly confused because I thought, oh, the audio tech must have fucked up on their lip sync and he played a woman's song. And this guy's just kind of going along with it. And I kept watching and I'm like, no, he's selling this shit, but he's holding the microphone like 3 feet away from his body. And I'm like, so it's definitely lip sync. You're like, no, he's singing. I'm like, I don't know.
No. I think that was his own skill with his voice. He's a screamer.
Wild.
And he pulls them. He's not new. He's been around forever. He's been around for years.
Right, I'm not on the whole scene.
I know. You wouldn't know him. He's a fucking.
Also, he spells
British
his name fucking weird as shit.
It's an obscure British alt rock guy that Ozzy helped shape his career and helped him become big. And he wasn't supposed to do that song. Last minute, he punched in, and someone else, I'm not sure who it was, backed out from doing Changes. And Changes might be the most important song of the night.
Why?
Like, he's dying.
Oh, okay.
It's the most important cover of the night, I guess. Right. And he stepped up, and he's a big, like, David Bowie, Ozzy, like he's one of those emulators. Like, these are my inspirations. And dude, he fucking killed it, and that's it.
I mean, I wish I had more context, and I probably would have enjoyed it more.
It's a great song. I love the song in general. I'm saying.
But
the Ozzy version.
You sending me a random video saying, "Did you see this?" And I thought it was a goof.
I've watched it
because that's usually what we send each other.
I've watched it 7 times and listened to it 5 times today, just the audio.
Okay.
I'm legit obsessed because of how good he did and how important that song was for the night. Like, I get sentimental like that. Like that was, I mean, yeah, he's going through changes. He's fucking.
I get that. I wish I had more context.
If he said saying "I'm real American," I could see how you might.
No, like I said, it's like I wish I had more fucking context. I didn't know why you were sending me this.
I am a real American.
You said it yourself. You get fucking chills. You know you do.
Oh yeah. All right, we gotta end this. This is
going hairs in the arms, babe.
Too long. Let's just end this. Thanks to our sponsors, Patty Kell. No,
they should come back. They really should. Them and Sidelines and Vimy Favario. Let's go fucking old school and bring them all back.
We got Gary Girolamo. We got Ben Franklin Print Company.
Twisted Fate Brewing.
Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza. Cabaret Lounge. Jamie's Roast Beef. I have the notes you gave me.
I love it.
Thanks for sponsoring this shit show. Hope you go fuck yourself or fuck somebody else or just don't rape anybody, I guess. That's the important thing. That's
especially in a gym locker room unless you're doing it to cancel a membership.
That's right. Get raped. Get fucked.
And get a refund.
Go fuck yourself. I'm out of here.
See you next Tuesday.
Love ya.